Alright, stream's looking okay. I got my Earl Grey sweetened. Hopefully I finish this game today. Find the last mission I was on. I'm gonna guess it's this one, E7M2. Because I don't see an E7M3 with Starfleet Guy, which was the handle I was using. So we'll go with that. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. That misaligned texture on the left.
Arriving at the designated coordinates, Captain.
I'm reading Lyra Station. No other contacts.
We're right on time. Do you think they had a change of heart?
We're talking Klingons and Romulans, and you mention hearts?
Brex, science has proven unequivocally that they do have them. Klingons,
Science.
in fact, have two.
Captain,
Yeah,
2 ships
dumbass.
decloaking directly ahead. 1 Romulan warbird and a Klingon Vorcha class.
Like how my mouse apparently appears during cutscenes.
The Klingon ship is signaling, sir. On screen.
We meet again, Captain.
Captain Corbus, I must admit some surprise at seeing you. What brings you here?
Bah!
Just hanging out,
Ambassador from one place to another.
eating some
Hardly
rock.
a job for a warrior. Still, Chancellor Martok has great hope for this meeting, though I have my doubts about Romulan integrity. Kapla!
Signal from the warbird, Captain. On screen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say
Well,
Kapla because that sucks.
It appears our paths were destined to cross again. Though I wish we weren't in the company of these Klingons.
You are no Andres
I am
Katsulas, sir.
pessimistic and prepared for the worst. At least it will be a pleasant surprise if something positive comes from this summit. I hate to cut short our engrossing discussion, but our ambassador has beamed over to the station. The talks are ready to begin. Until next time, Captain. Tarek out.
I will take my leave of you now, Captain.
I'm leaving
The other
now.
ambassadors are assembled, and I do not wish to keep them waiting.
I don't like to be late.
Good luck, Ambassador.
Farewell, Captain. Live long and prosper.
I will now dust cloud you guys before I leave. Enjoy, Captain.
Sir, can we negotiate an alliance?
No.
I have a hard time believing the Romulans would willingly cooperate with the Federation.
Why is my
Recent
mouse
history would
constantly
suggest
appearing?
It is possible.
If you ask me, the Romulans are in this solely to serve their own interests.
Fair enough. Hold on. Okay, so it's not bugging out here. Maybe if I like Alt-Tab. God, these old games. Especially these games. Like the ones from like late 90s and 2000s. It's like, sheesh.
Don't
Always
think
something.
there will ever be a chance for peace between the Romulans and the Federation.
Who's talking?
An
You?
uneasy
Shut up.
peace, maybe. Personally, I think the Romulans are more interested in finding out about that device the Cardassians
Oh, look at the
have.
ship.
And let's not leave the Klingons out of that equation. They would love to know about it too. For that matter, so would I.
Well, whatever their motivation, a little extra muscle won't hurt.
Captain, the ambassador has beamed aboard the station.
I
Goody.
suppose there's nothing to do now but sit, wait, and hope for the best.
Okay.
They also serve who only stand and wait. John Milton.
Waiting is not what I do best.
Well, you're awaiting orders.
Captain,
Oh, what?
I'm picking up a number of contacts.
Oh, then
via
red
the
alert.
system.
Alert, shields up.
Their configuration is Cardassian. Your
What?
orders, Captain?
Destroy the hell
How
out of
could
it.
they have found us here?
Incoming message from the Klingons, Captain. And
Yes,
the
Captain?
Romulans.
I wonder.
I'll put them up one at a time.
Moving
I
into
knew
attack
that
range.
despicable Romulan had no honor. They have betrayed us, Captain. When we have defeated these Cardassian pests, I will have the head of that traitor, Tarek.
I knew the Klingons would betray us.
Did you?
Their involvement
Yes, sir.
with the Cardassians is obvious now. When this battle is over, Corbus will rue the day he openly defied the Romulan Star Empire.
Yeah, the STE,
Wonderful.
right?
As
Okay.
if we didn't have enough to worry about.
We
For what
always
it's
have too
worth,
much to
Commander,
worry
they
about.
appear to be cooperating. At least they're not firing at each other. They've engaged the Cardassians.
I suggest we do the same.
Line up those damn torpedo tubes.
Sir, the Cardassians
Oh,
are
not
going after Lyra
not the station.
We can't let them destroy that station, Captain.
Quantums.
Not if
Quantum
there's a
torpedoes,
chance this
sir.
alliance could work out.
Full speed, come on, full speed. Close the gap. Get in close, give him a nice volley. Come on.
They want to know
Pew,
if
pew,
something's
pew, bang,
wrong
bang,
with our
pow, pow.
targets.
Sir, their aft shield is draining. Sir, the station's shields are draining.
Wow, okay. Well, I mean, our quantum torpedoes haven't loaded yet, so we're just gonna hang out doing this for a while.
Their bottom shield is
Oh,
draining.
they're loaded
sir.
now. I can just get a lock. There we go.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
That's what I'm talking about.
Another wave of Cardassian vessels has entered the area.
Their forward shield is draining. Target hull integrity at 20%.
This should kill him.
Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple
Where's that
decks.
Kilden? Oh, the Jonka's here. And just angle the dangle here. Lock on! Oh, now we're both in the atmosphere. Alright, fire one. It missed, of course. Alright, this should be the killing blow. That looks about right.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Cardassians must be crazy. They need way more than this.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Surely this is not enough. Beautiful. Oh, come on, that should have hit. Guess I should have led the target a little bit. Oh, well.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Angle the shield!
Their aft shield has failed, Captain. Target hull integrity at 50%.
Line up the rear torpedoes, come on! Get that stuff going!
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield. Target hull integrity at 50%.
Oh, almost.
Target hull integrity at 20%. Their forward shield is draining.
Are they not dead? I can't target them anymore, though. Oh, I can. Okay. Shit, I thought I killed them. Alright, there we go.
Sir, we are draining their top
Sir,
shield.
another ship is on a collision course
Changing
with us.
torpedo load.
No, I don't want phase torpedoes.
Switching to photon
photons.
torpedoes, Captain.
We're not gonna waste our phase torpedoes on galores. Come on.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
could use those torpedoes now, gentlemen. There we go.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Auxiliary power is at 50%.
Your orders, Captain?
The aft shield has failed, Captain.
Your orders,
We're
sir?
getting too much power drain here. Let's put the shields down.
Sir, we are
Main
draining
power
their
is at
top shield.
50%.
Heck are these guys doing all the way over there?
Orders, Captain?
Captain?
Alright, we can lower the weapon power too.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield. Target hull integrity at 75%.
I missed all four. Well, let's see now. They have no compressors and they have no torpedoes. So they can't really attack or do anything. Now, if this was a real episode of the show, I would hail them and tell them to surrender, but, you know, we're not doing that. That's that.
That appears to be the last of them. There are no enemy contacts on sensors.
How's Lyra Station doing?
The target is out of torpedo range. Captain, the Junkai is firing on the Cairo.
Captain?
Is Corbus out of his mind? He doesn't stand a
Yellow alert.
chance.
Yes, sir.
Your orders,
guess-
sir.
Cairo is
hail?
firing back.
The Warbird's
Hailing
engines have
frequencies
been
open.
disabled. Corbus's weapons are out, and his hull is
Assist
beginning
me,
to
Captain.
buckle.
Incoming
The Romulan
message
must
from
pay
Captain
for his
Corbus.
treachery. What are you waiting for, Captain? Help me destroy the Romulan traitor!
Captain Tarek. On screen, sir.
Captain, we have done nothing to provoke this attack. If you fire on my ship, I promise you will not live long enough to regret it.
Okay.
Have you no honor, Captain? Very well. If you will
I like how in
not
all the
help,
games,
then I
Klingons
will
are just
finish what
complete
I have
idiots.
started. Helm, prepare for ramming speed.
Really?
Captain, we can't let him compromise the summit.
The Junkai is powering up its
Hailing
engines,
frequencies
Captain.
open.
Your
They're moving
orders,
toward
sir?
the Cairo.
The Klingon is
Captain?
out of his mind.
Aye, Captain.
Do something,
Attempting to
Captain.
block
orders,
the Junka's
Captain?
path.
Or maybe a tractor beam?
Tractor beam engaged, Captain. We've stopped them.
Incoming message from Captain Corbus.
Captain, what are you doing? Release the tractor beam at once, so I may have the honor of sending Tarek to a coward's death.
Captain Tarek. On screen, sir.
Ha! Your pathetic excuse for a warship would not have gotten close enough to throw insults. Excuse me, Captain, while I finish this fool.
Enough. If our governments see merit in sending their best diplomats to discuss an alliance, then we should all follow suit. How can
yeah.
we form an alliance when we can't even work together?
Good
This
question.
Klingon's aggression is all the evidence I need of their treachery.
The Cardassian attack on this secret outpost is proof of the Romulan betrayal. Who else knew?
Don't discount Cardassian intelligence. They may have intercepted one of our transmissions.
Incoming message from Ambassador Salek. On screen.
Greetings, Captain.
I'm
You
not
will be
really
pleased to learn
excited
that
nor
despite
perturbed
everything,
by the
our meeting
situation.
was a success. Both the Klingon and Romulan delegations have endorsed the alliance. I will remain here for the time being. When you return to Starbase 12, be sure to thank Admiral Yu for her part in organizing this summit.
Well, gentlemen, it appears you are now ordered to get along.
Very well. Until we meet again in battle.
If it is the order of the Romulan Empire, then I will
Captain,
follow it.
the John Cox
Until we
left
meet
the
again,
system.
Captain.
Well, I guess we can power down our stuff.
Sir, the Cairo
Incoming
has
message
warped
from
out.
Starfleet, Captain.
Excellent work, Captain. Your participation in the defense of the station allowed for the success of Ambassador Salek's mission. We owe you a debt of gratitude. Additionally, your ability to defuse the volatile situation between Corbus and Terek was exceptional. I knew my faith in you was justified. Report back to Starbase 12 for your next assignment. I cannot go into details over a long-range, unsecured channel. I look forward to your arrival. Liu out.
Okie dokie.
Cancel yellow alert.
Yes, sir.
Back to
Course
Starbase
laid in.
12. Let's
Yes,
go.
sir. Incoming message from Admiral Liu.
Captain, for some time, Starfleet has been preparing a series of offensive strikes aimed at reclaiming the Alioth system and the rest of the Federation territory that the Cardassians have taken. With our victory here at Starbase 12, it is time to put that plan into action. Starfleet intelligence has located a number of Cardassian sensor posts situated along the battlefront. We have confirmation the 4 main sensor posts are located in the Poseidon, Arcturus, Gebel, and Ceres systems. These stations are able to monitor our movements and serve as an advance warning system. Any incursion into Cardassian-controlled space would be detected by these stations and readily intercepted. Therefore, it is imperative these sensor posts be destroyed before we conduct an offensive. Additionally, Starfleet intelligence has located a Cardassian resupply outpost in the Acela system. It provides support for the majority of Cardassian forces protecting the Alioth crash site. If we are to retake the system and rescue Commander
Data's
Davis,
still there.
this station must be neutralized. When these objectives have been achieved, contact me for further instructions. Good luck, Captain. Liu out.
Captain,
Well, let's get our
if we
torpedoes.
destroy the
Sequence
sensor posts
initiated.
first, we'd have better odds of taking the resupply outpost by surprise.
Welcome back.
Alright, so take out the sensor stations first. Which station
orders,
should we
Captain?
take out? Let's see, we got destroy and then destroy resupply. Okay, so Poseidon.
Captain,
Also this time,
Red alert, shields up.
course laid in. Yes, sir.
Sensor post is ahead. I'm not reading any defenders.
Why would they leave
Your
the
orders,
sensor
Captain?
post undefended?
This could be a
Engaging to
trap.
destroy, Captain.
Excellent timing.
it's totally a trap. Also,
orders, sir.
we got photon
I'm detecting
torpedoes,
several
unknown
objects
ships.
to cloak.
That's
Yes,
fine.
Captain?
Decloaking?
Yes, sir.
Launchers.
Captain, multiple torpedoes inbound.
Whoa,
They're
okay,
positive.
okay.
Kessock signature.
I suggest evasive maneuvers, sir.
Another volley of torpedoes incoming.
I'm guessing there are more of those cloaked torpedo launchers out there. Several more.
Can we detect them before they fire, Miguel?
Not likely, Commander. I recommend we finish our business here and leave.
Sir, more torpedoes. Sir, more torpedoes.
I get it, yes, torpedoes. Oh, you know what that means?
Your
More
orders,
power to
Captain?
engines?
Target
We
hull
can
integrity
kind
at
of avoid 'em?
50%.
Either that, or maybe we can slip in, take out the sensor posts like really fast.
Target hull integrity at 20%. Their hull is severely damaged, sir.
Full spread. This thing has no shields. Looks like more torpedoes incoming. Alright.
Sir, more torpedoes.
I've noticed. Alright, is there anything that we can try and hit here? The power plant. That might be something.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Those are some slow-ass torpedoes they have.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
That might be a miss.
Captain, I'm picking up a Federation distress call on all frequencies.
Oh, really?
It's the Geronimo.
Of course.
To all Starfleet vessels, we've been ambushed in the Zion trading system and need immediate assistance. Our ship is meeting heavy resistance from Cardassian and Kessock ships.
Quantum torpedoes.
Quantum torpedoes, sir.
We'll finish our job before we leave.
Target hull integrity at 25%.
Oh god! Oh my god! Whoa. That's what I get for staying
Target
still.
hull integrity at 20%.
We got some quantums. Load those quantums.
Target's hull has been breached, Captain.
Can't we get there any faster?
That should be enough. There's no way. Full speed.
Captain, the sensor post has been destroyed.
Your orders, sir?
Zion Trides. Okay.
Yes, Captain? Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Sir, more torpedoes.
Captain McRae is hailing us.
Orders, Captain?
On screen.
Captain?
Captain, are you a sight for sore eyes? We appear to have gotten ourselves
Get
into
my
a
shields, get my weapons.
They've knocked down our warp engines. Would you kindly help me properly exterminate these pests?
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Core. Oh, wait, are those more attackers? No, it's the same ones.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
How badly damaged is the Geronimo anyways? I mean, oh shit, their warp engines are out.
Their top shield has failed. Target hull integrity at 25%.
We'll focus fire on the Galores and we'll take out the Kessock.
Ah, you call that fighting? I'll show you a bloody fight. Full impulse.
Maybe we can get them to fire back at us.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Got their warp core. It's offline. See if we can give them a warp core breach.
sensitivity at 20%.
Tractor beam has been disabled, Captain.
Really? Alright, now to take on Kessok's ship with quantum torpedoes. Plus, we also have the Geronimo here to help us out. Well, speaking of which, let's go after the repair system.
Our attacks are draining their
That's
right
clearly
shield.
the weakness of their ships.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Cloaking device is disabled.
Their hull is severely damaged, sir.
Cancel red alert.
Save some energy. How's the Geronimo looking? Warp engines are offline.
Last enemy vessel has been destroyed.
Shields and stuff look
no
okay
other
on it.
contacts on sensors.
Captain McRae is hailing us.
I was gonna hail
On
him.
screen.
Impeccable work, Captain. You really pulled my arse out of the fire. My compliments to your fine crew. It takes a lot to get the upper hand on old Gregory McRae.
About 3 ships.
Aye, Commander, but I gave him hell all the same. No use dying foolishly. I'd prefer heroically, given the choice.
And much, much older.
I'll drink to that. Well, Captain, in light of your saving my buttocks, what do you say to my joining you? We've been ordered to join your task force to clear a path to the Alioth system. My warp drive is back online now. So lead on, good Captain. We're with
Your
you
orders,
till the
Captain?
end.
How are we doing? Our
Perhaps we
tractor
should head
beam's
back to
hurt.
Starbase 12 to rearm. The Geronimo could use some repairs as well.
Yeah, fair
Captain?
enough. Fair enough.
Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Yes,
Gotta get some more quantum torpedoes. Now, can I order the Geronimo to dock and repair, or does he do it automatically when I dock and repair? I guess we'll find out.
Yes, Captain?
I can only hail Starbase.
Yes, Captain?
Is the Geronimo not following us? I thought their warp engines were
Yes, sir.
fixed.
Docking
Screw it, we're
sequence
docking.
initiated.
I don't know what the Geronimo's doing. They'll figure it out.
Bringing her in again, eh?
Warp engines on the Geronimo was super beaten up though. So I don't know. I don't know if if it's scripted to be beaten up
Captain?
and then like they come back online. Maybe he's still stuck there in Zientredes.
Captain?
Yeah, I guess we'll go check it out.
Course laid
Zientredes.
in. Yes, sir.
I can't really do anything. It's not like I can offer assistance and boost his repair of it. At least I can verify that his warp engines are not online.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there he is. Alright. Yeah, his warp engines are screwed.
Your orders, sir.
Resume old orders. Dock with Starbase.
Channel open.
We're
Hey,
right
what's
with
up,
you,
Lusty
Sovereign.
Bard? How you doing?
Yes,
Yeah,
Captain?
Captain on the bridge. But I can't do the Picard accent. I'm sorry, I wish I could. The best I got is a bad Shatner, which, you know, is not, this is not appropriate for this era. It would be in bad form. It would be like if I wore a Kelvin timeline outfit. Man, that ship is all messed up. Picard for Noah. There are 4 lights! The light must be drawn here! Make it so. Make it so there.
Yes, Captain?
Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. And he just kept talking and talking. All the while in this monotone tone. What? Is this guy never gonna fix his engines? He's never
Captain?
gonna... Oh my god. You know what? We're not. I guess the Geronimo's out of the fight, man. He's
Yes,
not going to help
Captain?
us. Oh, wait, no. That's just a wall of text. I don't need that. Destroy Artist sensor post. All right, that's where we're
orders,
going then. Red alert.
Red alert, shields up.
Awkward. There is no up and down in space. All right, what was I going to do?
Yes, sir.
Set course. Where am I going?
Your orders, sir?
I forgot. Oh, Artress, of course. The infamous Artress system.
Yes,
That system that appeared in every episode of Star Trek.
Sir, there's a sensor post ahead. I'm picking up a Galore and a Kelvin.
Cardassians.
Geronimo, on screen.
What's Geronimo got?
We've got you covered, sir.
No, you don't. You don't even have warp engines.
Yes,
You're not
sir.
even in the same system I'm in. How do you got me covered? That's like if this was like, I don't know, like a first-person shooter, and I'm like somewhere in Europe. Like my character's in Europe, and you're somewhere like in the States. Like I got you covered. How? You're not even here. How many Star Trek The Next Gen games? Oh, so when you say that, do you mean like based like in the Next Gen era?
Yes, sir.
Or do you mean having the crew of Next Gen?
Destroy, Captain.
Sir, their aft shield
Target
is
that warp
draining.
core, damn it.
Yes, sir?
Shields. I need shields and weapons. Wait,
Your
what do we got?
orders?
Vertical phaser offline. That is an insult. Quantum torpedoes, gentlemen. No mercy, no quarter. Next Gen era, I will more than 10.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
How many of them are good? Probably 6. Maybe 5. I haven't played every Next Gen era game. I do think that there's more Next Gen era, or there's more original show games than Next Gen era games.
Captain, our attacks
But
are
I
draining
also
their
think
right
that there's probably better Next Gen era games than original show games. And let's not even talk about like the Kelvin timeline games. They're garbage. They're like complete trash. There's no reason to play them. Well, I've been playing Bridge Commander, so I kind of want to beat it. So Bridge Commander came out roughly around Star Trek Insurrection. You know, the third Star Trek movie? Or the third Next Gen movie, rather. So, you know, I got the Enterprise E.
The bottom shield is draining, sir.
And it's after the Dominion War. But before Nemesis. So the Romulans don't have that cool warbird that they have in Nemesis. And my main bad guys are Cardassians.
Colliding with another ship.
And like some, you know, magic race that only exists in this game called the Kessock, who are supplying the Cardassians with weapons to make them like a threat again. And not all Cardassians. I have to emphasize this is a splinter group of Cardassians, okay? They are not... They're interested in the old ways. But who gives a fuck? I got quantum torpedoes. They're no match for that shit. Like... So I'm not in charge of the Enterprise, but Patrick Stewart and Brent Spiner are in this game. They provide voiceover for Captain Picard and Data. So we do get some star power, though they're not with me right now. But the Enterprise E will make an appearance.
Their top shield has failed.
But what I'm playing as is the Sovereign, which is what the Enterprise E, like, because, you know, every ship has a class, right? Like, the Enterprise D was the Galaxy class. Kirk's ship was the Constitution class, right? So, this is the Sovereign. It's the first of its class. And they mothballed it because initial testing on it wasn't that great. The shielding wasn't, like, experimental shielding didn't work. Similar to, I mean, if I'm going to geek out about Star Trek ships and movies, remember the Excelsior in the Star Trek movies? It's kind of like that, you know, it's like, oh, look, that's the Excelsior. Oh, it's got transwarp, it never worked. Transwarp system didn't work on it. But it later on was used as the Enterprise B in Star Trek Generations.
Has been destroyed.
Oh, yeah, the sensor port. Okay. Load photon torpedoes.
Changing torpedo load.
So the game's like, if I beat this game, I'm going to check out Starfleet Command 3, which came out roughly at the same time this game came out. And that one is more of a strategic game. Where, like, you know, I do random missions and help the Federation, and there's probably a plot. But what makes Starfleet Command 3 special is that it was the first Starfleet Command game to take place in the next-gen timeline. The games before that took place in the movie timeline, you know, the timeline between the original show and the next-gen. So primarily I'm focusing on next-gen era. Let me just line up these rear torpedo tubes. There's also, of course, mods for these games that add in plenty of ships and stuff like that, but I want to beat them all first before I play with the mods. And I have played with some Bridge Commander mods on stream before. But let's get the main campaign out of the way. I'm pretty close to done in this game. Like, I think I'm on, like, the last episode. I'm on, like, episode 7. There's 8 episodes. Because before I had this ship, they gave me a Galaxy class. Because that was the whole premise of this game, was like, oh, you were in command of the bridge. So, of course, they give you, like, you know, arguably, like, the ship everyone wants to be in command of. And then, of course, the upgrade of that, which we see in the movies, which is what, you know, Picard gets. Which is this ship. And it's made by the same guys, I've said this multiple times, but it's made by the same guys who have made X-Wing Alliance. So it's not like it was a game that came out of nowhere. It was made by people who already made space simulations of, like, you know, franchises. And it's pretty much using the engine from X-Wing Alliance, just with, like, starships. Right? Boom, 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 boom. How's my energy going here? This is where it gets, like, you know, where you can get really geeky with it. All right.
Cancel.
Because really, I'm trying to make sure I don't run out of power as well. So that's why I'll cancel my red alert every now and then.
Your orders, sir?
Gebel. All right, we're going to the Gebel system.
Your orders, sir. Course laid in.
Okay, save a little bit. Actually, I could go back to the starbase.
Your orders, Captain? Loading quantum torpedoes.
How many you got? 34? I could just keep going back to the starbase, right, after every encounter and just loading back up. I'm gonna do that. Screw it. Where's the starbase? There it is.
In. Yes, Captain.
I'm recharging my battery.
Your orders, Captain. Docking sequence initiated.
The thing about Star Trek is you have so many options for games. You know, like ship combat, ground combat, like first-person shooter, strategy. You can even make like an XCOM game with like away team stuff. RPG, adventure games, you know, like there's so much possibilities for what you could do with the Star Trek license. And to be fair, they did try to make those games. Like, a lot of people like those old adventure games.
Yes, sir?
I haven't really played them, but I kind of want to play Star Trek games that have gameplay, you know, where I'm, like, controlling something. All right, Gebel.
Captain? Course laid in.
Oh, red alert, by the way.
Red alert, shields
orders,
up.
sir. Aye, aye.
I mean, there's like 2, but they're all original show, so it's like Kirk. I don't know if it has William Shatner doing the voice, though.
I'm picking up a sensor post and one other contact.
It might.
Same energy
it might have the voice actors from the show. That would definitely help. A Kessock Heavy.
You can't detect any life signs aboard.
Really?
But that's where the similarities end. It's an
Your orders,
entirely
Captain?
different configuration.
Oh my god, it's a prototype
Judging
ship?
by its size, I'd say this is
Your
some
orders,
kind
sir?
of heavy assault
Engaging
cruiser.
to destroy, Captain. We'll
Really?
soon find out. The Kessock
Well, let's
ship
take
has
out the
detected
repair.
us and is powering her weapons.
Captain McRae is hailing us. On
Good.
screen.
You mean the captain that's stuck in Zeon Treaties because he has no warp
That's a
drive?
big ship. I'll set him up and you knock him down, Captain.
I mean, I wish he was here. He would definitely help out. I mean, I don't know. I like how is there this one race that have more advanced technology than the Federation? You know, and all of a sudden they were like not around during the Dominion War at all. Like, you know, and now they just sort of appear just for this game. I love that. I love the fact that somehow there's this like race of weirdos that somehow like have tech that matches the Federation, but we've never seen them in the movies or the shows. Just to have an excuse for me to have something to fight that isn't the Borg. Which, I mean, I guess, they kind of did that in Insurrection, you know, that Star Trek movie? Where they were like, oh yeah, there's this one race, they were in the Dominion, or, yeah, my ass, they were in the Dominion. What episode of Deep Space Nine were they in? Hey, you know, I have transphasic torpedoes, but I only have like 12 of them, so we're not using them. Then again, I might have to use them. It doesn't look like I'm really hurting this thing. He took out one of my torpedo launchers. What the fuck? Alright, transphasic torpedoes. These things better pack a wallop. I only have 20 of them and I can never, like, get them back.
Shield.
They're going right through my shields, too.
Captain, their attacks are draining our starboard shield.
Are we at full?
Sir?
Yes, we are. Holy crap. This is a state-of-the-art dreadnought, like, heavy cruiser. How are they doing this? And I always like how, like, you know, the Federation's always on the back end of stuff. It's like, oh, we're being beaten by them. It's like, didn't we build a fleet to fight the Dominion? Didn't we build a fleet to fight the Borg? Like, what are we doing with that? All right, here's some transphasic torpedoes. Please hit them. Please don't miss. Oh my god, you missed. Holy fuck me. Alright. I'm gonna shoot one more big load of torpedoes, and if that doesn't work...
Shields are at 75%.
Switching to
I mean, okay, alright. I can buy that maybe these Kessoks had better technology than the Federation. Okay, sure. But how do they have the production that the Federation have? Like, how can they have the number of ships? Especially for, like, something that's never touched up on in any episode of the show. It's like... But you'd think the Federation could handle, like, a bunch of rogue Cardassians.
Loading
the quantum torpedoes up. And their new, like, super tech allies, which have tech that rivals or even surpasses Federation tech. At least we've drained their top shield. I'm waiting for torpedoes to load. Oh god, move. And they have cloaking, because why wouldn't they have cloaking too? They'd have it all. They got a repair system, they got cloak. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, again, this was before the Nemesis movie, so it's not like there was an equivalent to the Sovereign class. Because the Nemesis movie, you know, you have those, like, the Romulans have the upgraded warbirds and stuff like that, so I guess they were like, well, we can't make the Romulans the bad guys. They don't have any ships that are a match. So we'll just make up this one race, call them the Kessok, and then give them god ships of some sort. And it's like, really? I have no forward torpedo launchers. They are all destroyed. They're all gone. Oh, please, 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 please. I'm gonna fire it. If he has no shields.
Port shield draining, Captain.
That was a hit, too. Right through those shields. Alright, speaking of which.
Yes, Captain?
Get me those damn torpedo launchers.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Got one forward torpedo launcher online. Nope, two of them came online.
At 50%.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Full speed, get the hell away. Oh god, I gotta rotate. My top shield's the strongest, so
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
I took out my torpedoes again. How? Oh, we have no shields? Awesome. Okay, set a course.
Course laid in.
Get us out of here.
Hull integrity at 25%.
That's bad. Yeah, that's what you do. Here's my plan. I'm gonna dock with the starbase. I'm gonna come back and fight it, and we'll see if it healed.
Sir.
And if it didn't heal, this is my plan: is to run away, dock at the starbase, get repairs, get more torpedoes. I think that's my big complaint about, like, this game in particular, or like Star Trek Online. It's like, it really depends if your ship is good or not, and if the other ship is better, because, like, if it's not, what can you really do? At least with, like, Starfleet Command, you build the ships and stuff, so it's more like, you know, you have more control on having a better ship against their crap ship, or their good ship, or whatever. Alright, what was the last place we were at? It was, Gebel?
Captain? Course laid in.
Your orders, Captain?
You got quantums loaded? Alright, cool, let's go.
Aye, Captain.
So, I mean, like, if you are in that situation, that's kind of your fault. The ship battles are like, the ones in STO are like the worst. My big problem with STO is the fact that it's an MMO, you know? It's like everything's a dice roll. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, he healed, but not that much.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
His repair system is still like... And also, it's not real 3D combat, you know? I mean, like, yeah, your ship can move up and down, but it can only, it only attacks left and right. It totally, yeah, well, it's because it's like, all the combat is always dice rolls, you know? It's like, and I guess that's fine, but... Like, I would prefer a more hands-on approach to combat. Or a more simulation style, but, you know, that's how it is. I feel like with MMOs, like, it has to be, like, I'm not just gonna play any random MMO, it has to be like a universe that I care about, you know, like Lord of the Rings or Star Trek or Star Wars or something. Like, the only one that, you know, like, or based on like an established franchise, like, it's not just gonna be random MMO with big-titted chicks, with big-titted anime chicks. You're interested? It's on mobile. It's like, nah, I'm okay. You know, or like, cause at the very least, like, play WoW or something, you know, because it's like, well, that's the big one. You might as well play like the one everyone's playing, right? Like, outside of that, like, because MMO gameplay does not really appeal to me, and also I tend to play MMOs like single-player games anyways. So to me, they're like crappier versions of single-player games. So I guess that's probably the big reason why I'm not big into MMOs, and I'm more concerned with like the missions and stuff, right?
Sir, our aft shield is draining.
Like, I solo pretty much all of STO. When I played the Republic, you know, the Star Wars one, I basically soloed that too. So I'm guessing those games are more fun when you're more into the social aspect of those games, but at the same time, it's like, since I'm not really into that, it's like, I just want one positive thing I could say about STO is that they at least got a lot of the voice actors, or a lot of the actors from the show. You know, they got Renee Abujan, you know, Odo, and well, like Tasha Yar, Denise Crosby, they got her to like come back and do voice acting. So I primarily just play it just to hear, like, you know, them reprising characters they haven't played in 20 years.
been breached, Captain.
Skyrim's better? Yeah, that's kind of what I figure about Elder Scrolls Online, too. It's like, well, why don't I just play the single player? Because I'm going to play it single player anyways. So the idea of, like, a bunch of other players doesn't really appeal to me. And doesn't affect how I play the game, like... So, and that's sort of the problem with MMOs is, like... You know, they have to kind of dumb down the gameplay to appeal to more people. And they have to, like, make the gameplay, like, take less data. In other words, that's why they do the dice rolls a lot, right? Because it's just easier for, like, servers to process hundreds of people doing dice rolls instead of, like, real physics or, you know, like, more complicated battle systems. Even if it's real time, it's all, like, cooldowns and shit, so it almost feels like... It's like real-time turn-based, you know what I mean? Where it's like you're just waiting for a cooldown to happen, and then you're attacking again, waiting for it to happen again. And I mean, some people might have fun with that, but it's like, I don't know, I'd rather play, like, a single-player RPG. I don't really care if other people are, like, around me. Or if I'm playing with thousands of people I'm never going to interact with. Like, it's not really...
The Kessock ship has been destroyed, Captain.
For a cool drop. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't have that time to waste on literally no gameplay. You know, like, when I play games, I want to play games, you know? I want games that, like, I don't really want to wait around for shit too much, you know, like, it's not that I have no patience, it's that I have very little free time, so I like to maximize my free time, you know. When I was a kid, yeah, I had plenty of free time, man, I could fuck around and do a jack shit in a game for, like, forever, but now I kind of want to, like, get shit done in a game, you know. Also, again, I don't see the point of it as well, because I guess the end goal would be to do PvP. You know, because at the end of the day, this is why I play Sea of Thieves, right? Sea of Thieves has literally no upgrade system, no XP, no nothing. You play the game because you like playing it, you know, like you like the gameplay. Kind of like Counter-Strike. You don't really level up, you just play it because you like playing it.
Captain?
So it doesn't rely on those cheap tricks of like, well, play the game for 20 hours to unlock this weapon or to unlock this or to get this ability. It's like, no, you get all the abilities right off the bat. You get to do everything that you like a high level player can do. You just got to be better at the game than a high level player. Instead of wasting 20 hours to unlock something or get like a cheap reward, you know, that like endorphin fix or whatever, that dopamine kind of like rush that people get, which is why they get addicted to games like that.
Your orders,
and it's not that I don't play games like that. Like, I play Diablo, but I see through it, you know? Like, I see through, like, these gimmicks of, like, oh, you gotta unlock this and level up to get this, and then you get this ability, and it's like, why don't you just give me this shit right off the bat? You know, it's like fake progression in a game. It's like, a game like Street Fighter, you get better at it. You know what I mean? Like, you become a better player. You don't get like, oh, well, to get the Hadouken, you have to beat 20 guys. Now you can throw a Hadouken, you know, something like that, right? Sir. You know, like, you already get access to all your moves.
Captain?
And in that way, when you fight a player who's been playing the game forever, you don't have to, like, get your ass handed to you because you can't do the moves, you know? Because that's the only real difference between the better player and you, is that, like, well, he's got better stats and he's got access to better skills, or he's got the better weapon that he spent all this time unlocking. So it's like fake progression.
Yes, Captain?
And we see it a lot in, like, especially MMOs and especially in mobile games, and it's like, if that's your cup of tea, then go for it, but personally, I'm like, nah.
Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Aye, Captain.
I don't mind shit like that, but it's like when I can tell that that's pretty much how you're making people play the game. Like, that's the only reason people play the game. And it's like, nah.
Message from the Geronimo. On screen.
We're right with you.
Oh yeah, I restocked. I like how the Geronimo
Yes,
keeps telling me he's right with me. I bet you he's still there. Like if I go to Zientrades, he's still there with his dead warp engines. Hey, I'm right with you, man. Like, have you fixed your engines yet? Can you fix your? They're not destroyed. He can still fix his engines. Let's see. I'm gonna go look.
Yes,
All right, there he is. How's his engines looking? Oh my God, your warp engines are fine. What the fuck, man?
Yes, sir.
What the hell? What? Hey, protect me.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain. They have acknowledged the command.
Jesus, man. What are you just dicking around? I've been fighting prototype battle cruisers. We're going to Starbase 12. We got
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Jesus, dude. He warped to a sec. I'm with you, man. Come back and check on you. You're just fucking around. Like, did he follow me? Where the fuck is he? Oh, okay, he did follow me. Oh, there he is.
Captain?
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Your order, sir?
I guess I'll nerd out with Star Trek crap. So he's in an Akira type cruiser, which we only really saw, I guess, in video games and extended universe. But it's an assault cruiser, so it has quantum torpedoes and shit. So it's like, in other words, he probably has more firepower than a Galaxy class.
Captain?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I need him. Can I tell him to dock at the station? Ah, good.
Sending orders. Orders acknowledged.
That
sir.
way he can repair his crap and get quantum torpedoes. Yeah, no, you only see this in games. Like the Akira class, I believe, I never seen it in the actual show. Because it's one of those ships that appears after the Dominion War, so it was clearly built during the Dominion War. It's a cool looking ship. I mean, it's basically, it has like this weird upside down design going on for it.
Yes, sir.
All right, so should I? No, I'm good on quantums. Okay, so let me
Your
give
orders,
him some
sir.
orders here. But it's in Star Trek Armada. It's in Starfleet Command 3. So I've only really seen it in games.
Sending orders. They have acknowledged the command. Yes, sir.
All right, where the hell are we going? We've been trying
Your
to blow
orders,
this crap
sir?
up for a while. What is it? Series?
Your orders, sir.
Go to series.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Also, and despite all my complaints, I might play STO on stream. I might make a new character, because the character I have now is like a level 60 Admiral. But if I were to stream it, I'd rather redo all the first missions. Also, when I played it was like 5 years ago, and apparently they redid all the missions with voice acting and stuff. So in other words, the game is better than it was when I played it.
Yes, sir.
Just some galores? Alright, sure. That being said though, if it was like this, oh man, it would be awesome. Like, my perfect Star Trek game would be this game, mixed with Starfleet Command, mixed with Elite Force. And then it would have everything I'd ever wanted. Yeah, STO's an okay game. It's just not the problem I have with it is like, I wish it was a different game. You know what I mean? Like, or I wouldn't mind so much if there were other Star Trek games, but there aren't. You know what I mean? Like, no one makes like Bethesda had the rights to Star Trek and they kind of pissed it away. Bethesda at one point where they were going to do like a Star Trek game that was going to be original show, and it was going to be you know, kind of like it was going to be like Fallout, like first person and everything, and you would go to different planets and be on the ship and stuff, but they were like, nah.
At 50%.
And you know what? The sad part is they're probably right. Because one thing I noticed about Star Trek games is I don't think they're very popular. I don't think I mean, I think they do well, but I think for the amount of money that you spend on the license, because everyone talks about Star Wars games, right? Like, we always hear Star Wars games this, Star Wars games that, Jedi Knight, Shadow of the Empire, you know, all that shit. But no one really talks Star Wars games unless it's like Elite Force, and even then barely, like. So my guess is that the average gamer or the Star Trek fan does not care about games. Either that or Star Trek is more niche. Also, that was back when Bethesda was like, that was before Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, so that was when Bethesda could do no wrong. So I make the argument, had they did release that game or made that game, I think it would have been fairly significant. I think a lot of people would have played it. But it probably was also lost in limbo because, again, their pitch was original show, and obviously CBS was like, oh, but it has to be this Abrams universe that no Star Trek fan likes. But you can't have it based on the Shatner universe.
Draining our starboard shield.
Now, that might have been something, too. We gotta push that new Kelvin timeline down your throats.
The last Galore has been destroyed, Captain.
Captain McCrae is hailing us. On screen.
Engage in the sensor post now.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
What's up, Louie? How you doing? I got quantums. Pew, 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 pew. Pow, pow. I really wish this game had a sequel. Like, I really do. My complaint about this game is that it is a great game. It is a great starship battle simulating game, but it just doesn't have enough ships, man. Like, it doesn't have enough ships. It has no content once you beat the story. I'm doing good. I'm just enjoying my. I had last night off, so I slept in. So I figured today we're gonna play a bunch of nerdy ass Star Trek games.
The sensor station has been destroyed.
And now this one is definitely my favorite one. I've spent the most amount of time playing it.
On screen.
Oh wait, we got some crap going on. Hold on. Green alert.
Destroying the sensor posts. Now take out the resupply base so we can retrieve commander data.
I'm gonna save data. Man, as long as he doesn't die by, I don't know, like in the Romulan border or something like that, this will be so okay.
Captain?
Red alert, shields up.
Hey, where are we going?
Your orders, Captain? We must destroy the Cardassian resupply station
In
in the Acela system.
Acela. Okay, cool. One neat thing this game has is it's DirectX 8.
Captain?
But like, if you notice, it actually has like destroyable points. I don't know if you can see it, but there is battle damage. Like nacelles will break apart, like holes can be created in ships. It's all dynamic. It's pretty neat.
Yes, sir.
Which is why a lot of people have modded the hell out of this game to add in hundreds of ships, Kirk era ships, stuff like that, right? But even then, this game's like, a sequel would have been so amazing. It would have had so much potential, especially if they gave us like an actual dynamic campaign instead of a story mission kind of stuff. Wait, where was I going again? Is it Acela?
Yes, Captain.
I have no memory. Where's that again?
Destroy the
Acela, of
resupply
course.
station in the Acela system.
Acela system. Oh, that
Course
one.
laid in.
Warp us out. Time to go save data. You know what else I think the problem was too, of why this was the peak of Star Trek games, in my opinion,
the resupply station on long
is
It's
Star
in
Trek
Acela
Nemesis.
3.
With the Cardassian listening posts out of commission, it should be difficult, if not impossible,
Yes, sir.
for them to detect our approach.
And what I mean by that is Star Trek Nemesis was such a critical flop and like commercial flop that it killed the franchise. And it had help. Don't get me wrong, it had help. Star Trek Enterprise did the best it could to kill the franchise.
Your order, sir?
Before that, can I get behind the ship, please? Or so it's not like Nemesis is completely to blame, but because Nemesis was such a flop, everyone just washed their hands of Star Trek. They're like, no more Star Trek. CBS, no more Star Trek. It's dead. Activision was like, sell the shit to Bethesda. Bethesda tried stuff with it. They were like, oh, here's Star Trek Legacy. Here's a couple of games. Some of them are okay. Like, oddly enough, the PSP and the DS game. It's been a long time. Hey, you guys like Rod Stewart? You guys like Star Trek?
Orders, Captain.
Fuck, you like Scott Bakula?
Sir. Entering standard orbit.
But my time is finally here. Oh, here's my review of Star Trek Enterprise as a show. For every 5 minutes that's decent, you have 45 minutes of pure garbage. And then that's it. That's the show. So you'll get like one like little piece of dialogue. It's like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And then the rest of it is just total shit. And you're like, wow.
Your orders, Captain?
Hey, is there like a thing we're supposed to
We must
destroy?
destroy the Cardassian resupply station.
Right.
in the
Where
Acela
is that?
system.
We're in the Acela system. Is it like in another part of the Acela system? Oh. Hey, do you remember what planet it was? Ah, fuck it.
Yes, Captain? Course laid in.
That it was Star Trek? Hey,
Aye, Captain.
you know, I will say the first season is the best season. And it's kind of bad, but it's like, the show somehow gets worse. Like the second season, it's like, oh, okay. And then the third season, which is pure shit. Like pure garbage. The Xindi Expanse War with the talking dolphins and shit. Oh my god. And you were thinking like, wow, how could they get worse than that?
Orders,
And then you
Captain?
see season 4, and then you have space traveling Nazi aliens, and then you're
orders,
like,
Captain?
that's how you can get worse than that. That's how it can be the worst Star Trek show ever.
Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Aye, aye.
What were they thinking? Like, what's even sadder is the 4th season they have more cameos from other Star Trek actors. Time traveling space Nazi aliens too. They couldn't just be time traveling aliens or Nazis, or it has to be all of it. What a way to end your fucking arc of the temporal time war that you were doing for 3
orders,
seasons. Oh my god. Jesus.
Captain?
I'm gonna go through every system, aren't I? Alright, did we go to number 3?
laid
Let's
in.
go to number
Aye,
3.
aye.
The Geronimo's following, like, Captain, do you not remember what's going on? It's like, nah, I don't know. Just go to every system, whatever. And you know what the sad part is? I like Scat Bakula. I like Quantum Leap. I like the premise of the show. I hated the fucking design of the ship, but, you know, the premise was alright. Okay, that looks like something that we should blow
Orders,
up.
sir. Captain, I have the station on scanners.
Threat assessment, Lieutenant?
Changing torpedo load. 3 Cardassian warships and 4 freighters docked with the station. In their current state of readiness, I'd say we caught them by surprise.
The docked ships appear to be unpowered, Captain.
If we move fast, we might be able to take them out before they
Moving
can bring
into
their
attack
drive
range.
systems online.
Your orders, sir?
Looks like we caught him with our pants down, Sovereign. We're moving in.
Can you get a reading on what's in those
You know, I
freighters?
boost my weapons, but it
Negative,
doesn't look
Commander.
like we're doing too well
They
here.
seem to have some kind of dampening feel around their hull.
Why are you
Sensors
doing these
on
massive
which-
maneuvers? Here, I'll take the ship.
They
Just
go through
point
that
the
much
ship
trouble
at
to
the
hide
enemy.
it, then whatever they're carrying must be important.
Maybe we could disable one of the freighters.
Captain, the station is sending a narrow beam subspace transmission. It looks like a
Captain?
distress call.
Ensign,
Hail the
try to
Geronimo.
jam their communications.
Tell them
Last thing we
to
need are more
attack
Cardassian
that.
ships coming to the party.
Orders acknowledged,
Captain?
sir. Aye, Commander.
So am I supposed to disable one of these freighters? Actually, you know
Yes,
what? While
sir.
I figure out what I'm supposed
Engaging
to
to
do.
destroy,
Yes, Captain.
No, we're just destroying it. Yeah, we're not disabling crap.
Captain, we're on a collision course.
The Galors
Why
are
do you
powering
get
up
this
their
close to
engines
the
and
end?
weapons system, sir.
He's right. The Galors are coming online and the freighters are preparing to make a run for it.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Captain,
That, hail the Geronimo. Tell it to...
sending orders.
Captain, one of the
They have
freighters is
acknowledged the
decoupling
command.
from the station.
Oh, not decoupling.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Loading quantum torpedoes, sir.
And you know the funny thing is, if we were to make a game like this today, like we have the tech to make it so much better. You know, we could have more ships, we could have more systems, we could have, I mean, the
Sir,
graphics would
another
be
one of
better,
the freighters
obviously, but
powering
like,
up.
there could be so many things done.
integrity at 50%. Target hull integrity at 20%. Captain, the station has raised shields and is powering up its weapon systems.
Crap.
Sir, another one of the freighters is powering up.
Too much crap going on in this mission.
Main power is fluctuating.
Scanners registering new contacts entering the system.
They must be responding to the station's distress call.
But I don't really know who to blame. Like, who has the Star Trek license now for games? Is it still Bethesda? I mean, I guess we can blame Bethesda. They're not very popular anymore ever since, you know, their Fallout 76 debacle. I mean, I guess I should blame CBS, right? Like, ultimately, they're the ones who have the Star Trek license but choose not to really do anything with it. I mean, I guess at least they're making shows, you know, like Picard and Discovery. Though I've heard bad things about that, but I haven't seen either of them, so I can't complain. I've seen Enterprise, so I can complain about Enterprise as much as I want, you know what I mean? Like I've watched every episode of Star Trek Enterprise, all 4 seasons, so I know what I'm talking about when I say that show is pure trash. Like, Discovery and Picard, I have nothing to say because I have not seen them. From what I gather on like what I see on YouTube of people talking shit about it, and by that I mean like I just see like YouTube recommending videos about like people not liking it. Similar to like when the Star Wars movies come out, YouTube just recommends a lot of videos of people not liking them. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I won't like them. Though it doesn't bode well, that's for sure. What are we going to hit with? Except Picard? Oh, so you've seen Discovery? How's Discovery? Actually, you know what? I don't know. I don't really care about Discovery. Because I hear conflicting things about it. Like, it takes place in the Kelvin timeline and not in the real timeline. Not a big fan of Picard and Discovery. I'm more interested in Picard just because that's, you know, obviously like
She's responding.
a continuation of the plot, you know, or like
with the sensor stations and resupply outposts destroyed, our plans to retake the Alioth system can
or like the characters that I, you know,
Sir, another ship is on a collision course.
like it was a separate movie. Ah, fair enough. You know, because that was my big complaint about Enterprise as well as like the other Star Trek movies. It's like, okay, it's just going backwards in time. We're not going to see, you know, future stuff. Or continue the plots that we laid in with Deep Space Nine, you know, like the political stuff that happened, all that crap, right?
We have collapsed their bottom shield.
The Geronimo's hurt, man. We're doing better than the Geronimo, but that makes sense. Our shields are much stronger. The Geronimo is like a glass cannon. It's got like pretty good, you know, it's got quantum torpedoes, so it's got a bite. But unlike this ship, it can't really take a beating. Whereas this ship, I mean, fuck, man, it fought that Borg cube. I mean, not the Enterprise E did that, but this class of ship. And I think that's my other problem is I really like the next gen timeline the best. Like and I feel like that was the best Star Trek ever got too, because you know that was when there were 3 television shows running at the same time. Each one different, you know, like it wasn't just like, oh, here's another, here's this, here's that. It's like, oh, you got Deep Space Nine, which was a space station. We got to see a lot of like non-Federation stuff. We had, you know, Next Gen, which was the exploring Enterprise one and Allegory of Man, and then we had Voyager, which was the survivalist one. You know, they're stuck in the Delta Quadrant. They They don't have the support of Starfleet, all this other stuff. Like, those are all good premises.
Changing torpedo.
Voyager is definitely the weakest of those shows, but I will take Voyager any day of the week compared to, like, what I saw with Enterprise. Holy fuck.
Port shield draining, Captain.
And Voyager had some really weird-ass episodes, like the one where Tuvok and Neelix became one person. Like, that was pretty funny. Or that episode where Tuvok keeps wanting to strangle Neelix, like he has these vivid fantasies of strangling him. Like, dead. Like, it was like, wow, man. And he's a Vulcan. He's not supposed to, like, have these kind of intense emotions, but no, Neelix makes him want to strangle him to death. Oh, wait, there's also an episode of Voyager that has, that dude that was the voice of Chucky.
Sir,
I forget his name, but he was in Aliens Resurrection. He was that weird doctor guy. And remember, he was that guy that was on Voyager that was like, he just loved murdering people. Like, he just loved murdering them. And they were like, well, we can't really kill him, so we'll just keep him locked in his room. And then the, what was it, the Kazon take control of the ship. And then like they forget about that one guy that's on this ship that loves to murder people, and then he just systematically murders the fuck out of the Kazon. Oh, it's pretty, Michael Dorn, I think that's his name, something like that. That was a good episode. I like that one. Hey, remember the one that had that guy from RoboCop, the bad guy from RoboCop? He was also Red in that 70s show. Oh no, Michael Dorn is Worf. You're right. Oh fuck. Whoops. and in that one, there was a two-parter, right? In that one, he was in charge of this space, like this time machine spacecraft that was going around erasing planets to try and get his timeline back, so he can get his wife back. And then, like, he was like, he invited Janeway onto his ship, and he kept giving her food from like species he erased from ever existing.
Failed, Captain.
That was a fun episode.
The forward shield is draining.
Remember that? You ever see that episode of Voyager where Dwayne Johnson fights 7 of 9 in gladiatorial combat? Or how about the one where Jason Alexander from Seinfeld is like this really annoying alien dude? That's what people forget about Voyager. Everyone loves to complain about Voyager, but it's like, hey, remember that episode where Sarah Silverman was on Voyager? And then she played this annoying scientist in the 90s when they went back in time.
Their hull is severely damaged, sir.
Did we win? We won, right? All right, let's
cancel red alert.
How's the battery life looking? Oh, well, we're drained on main battery. Reserve power is at 28%. The warp core is at 100, so that means we're generating power. As long as I keep the power level below this blue, we should regain our battery strength. All right, well,
yes,
we blew
Captain?
that crap up. What are we doing now? Return to Starbase 12. But Data's on the planet. Do we not care? Yeah, let's talk to Geronimo.
Hailing frequencies open.
We've got you covered, Sovereign.
Captain? Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
And there were some bad episodes of like Next Gen. People always say Next Gen's the best. I say Deep Space Nine's the best. But I want to remind people that there was an episode that was the season 2 finale that was 40 minutes of a clip show where Riker gets stung by a tree.
On the Alioth system is ready. We've assembled a battle group with which we intend to seize control of the system. You will lead this mission, Captain. When you are prepared, take your battle group to the Alioth system. Reconnaissance has learned that the Cardassians have moved Litvak Nur, a fully armed battle station, over Alioth 6 to protect the crash site where you located the alien device. Your task is to eliminate the station and destroy or drive off any Cardassian vessels in the system. You can expect heavy resistance. It is also imperative that you re-establish contact with Commander Data.
We just left him there.
He may have learned valuable information about the device, provided he was able to survive this long. We must retake Alioth and discover why the Cardassians want that device so
It
badly.
blows up stars.
Our hopes are with you. Good luck.
That's probably
All
a good
ships,
reason.
This is the song.
Right, either way, let's
We're
dock.
ready to move out.
The Geronimo is hailing us. On screen. Docking sequence initiated.
When we pluck his arse out from under the Cardies, Commander Data
Hey,
will
don't
us
call
all
them
run-
Cardies. All right, I
None
know.
of that replicated
I know we're at war
self-haul
with them
later.
right now, but not all Cardassians. Ah, fuck it. Call them spoonheads. I don't care. Dude, that episode is a season finale, and it is so cheap that it is a clip show. Like, it's. I can't believe they had the balls to make that episode. Remember that episode where Wesley Crusher steps on the grass and breaks these flowers, and then Picard breaks the Prime Directive? Remember that one? Because the punishment was death? That was a good one. Ah, man. Wesley.
Your orders, Captain?
All right, so what do we got? We got the Geronimo. We got a Klingon vessel, Klingon warship, no less, and we got a warbird. Oh, we got a whole little fleet going on here. Okay, so
Yes, Captain? Captain, we must destroy Litvok
Alioth
Nor at
6.
Alioth 6.
are the
Orders,
quantums
sir.
loaded? Load the quantums.
Loading quantum torpedoes, sir.
Set a course for Alioth.
Course laid in. Aye, Captain.
Okay, I like how he kind of got off the hook, because, you know, in that episode, there's this god satellite that's watching over these, like, you know, hippy-dippy people on that planet. Because the whole premise is like, no one breaks the laws, because if people break the law, we just fucking kill them. Like, and the law is random.
Litvok Nor is going to be tough.
Sometimes we enforce it, sometimes we don't. Wesley just happened to be unlucky.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
We wear, like, diapers with, like, we all look like Cupids. What the fuck?
Your orders, Captain.
Are you not gonna... Okay, good.
Yes, sir?
But, you know, the thing was the satellite god was stopping them from beaming out, and then Picard is like, if you truly are someone who has remorse for living life, you will let us leave. And then they were able to, like, beam out, so it's like, okay, I guess that erases the whole thing. You know, I guess we're all cool that Wesley broke the flower thing.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Hey, you know that episode, the Four Lights episode? That's David Warner, man. That's who plays the Cardassian. Fucking Aranicus from Baldur's Gate. Or that dude, what Aussie was he in? He was in Twin Peaks. He played, that one guy? He was in Quest of the Delta Knights.
Target hull integrity at 20%. The hull is severely damaged, sir.
I also recently watched an episode, yesterday's Enterprise, which I really like because we get like we get a little bit of lore, you know, like a little bit of history of Star Trek, because we get to see the Enterprise C and the captain and all that stuff, and Tasha Yar gets a better death than being killed by random tar monster. So overall, I really enjoy that episode. But the one thing I like the most about that episode is the fact that we get to see the Federation is very militaristic. You know, they got weapons on the bridge, and the bridge lighting is different and all that, right? And like Whoopi Goldberg's like, this is not how it's supposed to be. This is a ship of exploration, not a ship of war. And then that's apparently like how Discovery's bridge looks like, or how every modern Trek tries to portray Star Trek. What? Oh my god. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What is the worst episode of Deep Space Nine? Because I mean, because I've already told you what the worst episode of Next Generation is. That's the one where Riker gets stung by a tree. Just because it's a clip show, that's my opinion on that. But Deep Space Nine, I think the worst episode of that is the one with Rumpelstiltskin? I think that's the worst episode. Whenever I show people Deep Space Nine and they try to give it a shot, they either make it past that episode or they quit. They're like, no, I don't want to watch Deep Space Nine anymore. It's like, no, trust me, that's just like one bad episode. It's like, no, I don't want to watch it now. It's like, look, because it's like, I think it happens in like season 2.
Shield has failed, Captain.
That's the worst episode of Deep Space Nine. As for Voyager, that's the hardest one to find the worst episode on, because there are definitely some weak episodes.
Intercept course plotted.
And it's hard to kind of judge. I mean, I almost say the first episode, but that's a little unfair. I have to rewatch most of Voyager. I'm pretty sure there's one that will just really be like, man, this
left shield is draining, Captain.
This is really bad. But I guess Voyager, most of the episodes tend to just be okay. It's just, there's some decent, like, great ones, but clearly not as good as, like, Next Gen.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Oh, but here's my rule of thumb with Voyager. If the Doctor's not in the episode, then that episode probably sucks. Because I truly believe he has the best episodes in that whole show. Like, if it's like Ensign Kim plays the clarinet, just skip that episode. Just be like, nah, I'm not gonna watch it. Hey, what's up, Colum? How you doing?
Move to Alioth 6 and destroy the station before reinforcements arrive.
Your orders, sir.
Or if it's like Kess and the Okampa, just skip that episode. Just be like, nah, it's a Kess episode. I don't want to watch this.
Captain.
Just do yourself a favor. Oh, I like this little bug. What is this? Oh, it's gone. Okay, we're good.
Captain, I have the station on sensors. Cardassian ships moving to intercept.
Blow it away.
Yes, sir. We should be wary of Litvak Nor.
Litvak Nor.
With disruptors, even stronger than those
it has disruptors.
If it has disruptors, why isn't it using them?
They're not even charged. Maybe they ran out of juice.
They don't have disruptors charged?
Can you locate commander data?
Trying.
Go intercept them before they get their disruptors online.
Besieged by ionic
Your orders,
storms.
sir?
Ionic storms, of course. Tachyon beams.
Direct to broadcast hail at the planet.
Get deflectors.
Sovereign to commander data.
Give me a subspace signal thingy.
Directed at the planet.
Miguel, Brex, solutions?
Well, give me a few hours.
I like how they're talking. I'm just blowing this thing up.
On the phase interference of the station's.
Or we could just destroy the base.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
That's what I've been trying to do here. Could just blow up their, like, well, I mean, I got quantum torpedoes. They got like a 5 times the yield of a photon torpedo. I think canonically it's like 5 or 10 times. I don't know about the game, but they are definitely more powerful than photon torpedoes in the game, but...
Auxiliary power is at 50%.
Well, if they have disruptors, they're not using them. Please blow up that. Please blow it up. Come on. So I've said this before, but I think the episodes that I kind of find the most boring or like hard to rewatch are the ones where they go to some planet and there's some god creature of some sort that behaves like a child. You know what I mean? Like, those are like the worst episodes of Star Trek. At least in my opinion. That's not why I watch Star Trek. I watch Star Trek to see, like, you know, future technology or like Federation ideals, you know, like humanity in the future trying to accomplish things and still dealing with sort of the same problems, but trying to be better than like what they were. You know, that's when Star Trek really shines. But whenever they go and there's some kind of fucking god thing on a planet, it's like, oh my god. It's like we don't get any of that. We just get the whole like, don't you know that this is wrong? Don't you understand that? It's wrong to do these kind of things. And we don't get any cool like technologies like teleporting or like people or like doctors healing wounds with like you know, some kind of space scalpel or something. It's like I'm a tar monster and I'm evil because I'm mad and lonely. Or it's like I'm an old man, but apparently I'm immortal and I killed an entire race for blowing up my farm and killing my wife.
We're in danger of colliding with another ship, Captain.
That being said, though, I do like the Q episodes. Q episodes are great. Mainly because John Delancey is quite entertaining, and also because Q is a recurring character. He's not like a one-off character that we never see again and no one ever talks about ever again. Oh, what'd you run into me for? What the hell was that? Oh, we got no shields now. What the fuck, man? It just got hit by debris. We got no shields.
I'm receiving a new contact. It's the Enterprise.
Oh, good. Get the Enterprise here. Get our shields up.
Incoming message from the Enterprise, sir. On screen.
What was that? No, we got all these people on the... Oh, wait, we gotta look at Picard before we die.
Yes, sir.
I know we're just gonna be blown up here, but like, oh my god. Oh my god, look at that.
Sir, more Cardassian ships are on an intercept course.
I'm afraid not, sir. We've been unable to locate his communicator signal. And to complicate matters, the station is blocking our hails to the planet.
We're so calm. We have no shields. We have lost everything. It's like, oh, that's fine. Oh, hello, Picard. How are you? I hate to interrupt Sir Patrick Stewart's acting. The severity of our situation here is pretty bad. Hopefully we can blow up the space station. Hopefully the armor on the Sovereign allows us to survive. While we try and get our shield generator up. Come on, give me a shot. Give me a shot, come on. Oh, look at that. Look at this energy drain. Alright, well we have no shields, so let's just turn that off.
Captain, auxiliary power is beginning to fluctuate. I'll have to reduce power to secondary systems to compensate.
Well, we might be okay with the Enterprise here. Because if I can take out this power plant...
Auxiliary power is offline.
Oh, goody. I can't even... I'm turning the ship. This is as fast as it turns now.
Main power is fluctuating, Captain. We'll have to reduce power to some systems.
Just give me a quantum torpedo and turn this ship around, for crying out loud. I'm turning this thing. This is my turn radius. All right, I'm lowering my speed just so we can get a sharper turn here. I don't think I can... Okay, we're still turning.
Main power is offline.
Good. Come on, bleed through that shield. Oh, it's so close to dying. How are we doing on this? Shield generator, work core is down. Oh, wow, we got like no power.
More Cardassian ships are on an intercept course.
Are they? We were doing just fine until we ran into debris, and now we're pretty much dead. Like... We can't even warp out. We don't have warp engines. We got nothing. That's what I get for complaining about Star Trek. I got one phaser bank. Maybe I can rotate the ship. No, we can't rotate the ship. I lost thruster control. We got nothing. We got no thrusters. Yeah, we're pretty much dead, aren't we? I can't even move the ship now. Alright, priority. Get the shield generator. Alright, I'll try. I'll at least be on for another 3 hours. I mean,
Yes, sir.
this mission is fucked,
25%.
but you know,
Your orders, sir?
without shields and without any way of maneuvering the ship. I mean, well, if that's the case, you know, I guess we don't need weapons. How fast are we going? 470 kilometers per hour? Oh, that's really good for a starship.
Yes, Captain?
Get the shields up. There's this whole battle going on around me, though. Hopefully the Enterprise can do something. Actually, hail the Enterprise and tell them to attack this.
Channel open.
No, I wanted to give them orders.
Destroy the station, Captain, so we can retrieve Commander data.
Alright. Here, attack that.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Orders acknowledged, sir.
How are we looking here? Shield generator. Okay, well, this is all destroyed. At least they're leaving us alone. What can we get back on? We can get our forward torpedoes back on.
Sir, more Cardassian ships are on an intercept course.
Right, what do we got? So they're all... Okay, here comes the Geronimo, finally.
Yes, sir?
What is shooting at me?
Captain,
Our hull is severely damaged, sir.
sending orders. They have acknowledged the command. Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Orders acknowledged, sir.
She won't sit down. Oh, we're dead. We're dead because I ran into a ship. Alright, hopefully the last save wasn't too far away. I don't think it was. At least now my ship will work. Like, I'll have engines and, like, the ability to move.
Incoming message from the Admiral, Captain.
Oh, it's this part. Okay.
Welcome back,
Yes, sir.
Captain. Our
Loading
final
quantum
assault on the
torpedoes,
Alioth
sir.
system is ready.
Captain,
We've assembled a battle group with which we
Docking
intend to
sequence
seize control
initiated.
of the system. You will lead this mission, Captain. When you are prepared, take your battle group to the Alioth system. Reconnaissance has learned that the Cardassians have moved Litvak Nor, a fully armed battle station, over Alioth 6 to
How did
protect
they do
the
that?
crash site where you located the alien device. Your task is to eliminate the station and destroy or drive off any Cardassian vessels in the system. You can expect heavy resistance. It is also imperative that you re-establish contact with Commander Data on the surface. He may have learned valuable information about the device.
Valuable.
Provided he was able to survive this long. We must retake Alioth and discover why the Cardassians want that device so badly. Our hopes are with you. Good luck.
Okay, so
All
this time
ships,
don't run into
this is the
debris.
Sovereign. We're ready to move
Bringing
out.
her in
the
again.
Geronimo is hailing us. On screen.
When we pluck his arse out from under the Cardies, Commander Data will owe us all a round of drinks. And none of that replicated synthahol neither.
Red alert, shields up.
Captain? Course laid in. Aye, Captain.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack that that starbase immediately before his weapons come online. Take out the power. Same plan, but this time not run into a ship.
Looks as if they were expecting us. I have a Cardassian battle group moving to intercept us from Alioth 6.
Litvak
Yes, sir.
Nor is going to be tough enough to tackle without having to deal with them.
Yes, Captain? Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Your orders, Captain?
No, we'll keep it like this. I don't want too much power drain.
The forward shield is draining.
quantum
Sir, we are
torpedoes
draining
not
their
loaded?
top shield.
I must have already fired him.
Captain, we're on a collision course.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
One
Target hull
down.
integrity at 20%. Sir, we are draining their top shield.
I like how you can kind of see the curve of the skybox here with the stars. So hold on, I'm gonna move the screen a little bit more to the left. Yeah, like maybe there. There we go. That way you can see a little bit more of it. Hopefully. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, we're here. Alright, cool. That way you can see if my back torpedo tubes are loaded or not.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Work for a breach.
Their top shield has failed.
The Cleon ship's taking the most damage, too. I guess it is the oldest vessel here, so that would make sense. That it would have the hardest. Do you think they would have given us some, like, a bird of prey escort?
Integrity at 50%.
For their battle cruiser.
Target hull integrity.
Oh, they all
at
missed.
25%.
Wow.
Captain?
Wait, which Alioth are we going to?
Captain, we must
6.
destroy
Your
Lidvok
orders,
Nor
sir.
at Alioth 6. Sir, we should move to Alioth 6
Course
and
laid
destroy the
in.
station
Aye,
before
aye.
reinforcements arrive.
All we gotta do is take out that space station.
Yes, Captain? Captain, I have the
Captain?
station on sensors.
Intercept
Cardassian
course
ships
plotted.
moving to intercept. Your order, sir? We should be wary of Litvak Nor. It's equipped with disruptors, even stronger than
Your
those
orders,
of the
Captain.
resupply
Intercept
station.
course
If it has
plotted.
disruptors, why isn't it using them?
They're not even charged. Maybe they ran out of juice.
Captain?
Miguel, can you
We're doing on
locate
power.
Commander Data?
Trying. Negative, Commander. That planet is besieged by ionic storms and highly toxic levels of gaseous magnetite to boot.
Kiska, direct a broadcast hail at the planet.
Aye, Commander. Sovereign to Commander Data. Captain, Litvak Nor is jamming our communications directed at the planet.
Miguel, Brex, solutions?
Well, if you give me a few hours, I could conduct a detailed analysis on the phase interference of the station's...
Or we could just destroy the base.
I like that idea.
Oh, it was shooting at me from behind, but that's fine. I'm not moving. Last time I made the mistake of moving and I ran into a ship. The shields on this thing is strong enough to withstand this, though.
Sir, our aft shield is draining.
Sir, more Cardassian ships are on an intercept course.
I'm just waiting for weapons to recharge. Shields are still holding. Well, that one's kind of getting through. Up, shields still held. Also, from what I've seen, this ship's hull is pretty powerful. Like, it can handle, like, even if stuff gets through the shield, it can handle, like, direct hits from photon torpedoes and still be fine. So I'm not too worried if my shields go down.
Our forward shield is draining.
Tough one to crack, but okay, now they're starting to break through the shields. Hey, what's up, Nocturne? How you doing? Oh, the Enterprise is here.
It's the Enterprise. Sir, more Cardassian ships are on
Incoming
an
message
intercept
from the
course.
Enterprise, sir. On screen.
What's the Enterprise have to
Sorry
say?
I couldn't
Hello.
join you earlier. Our ship seems to be a very popular target.
So is ours, it would appear.
Yes, I can see that. The
Yes, I'm just hanging out here trying to blow this thing up.
Have you established contact with Commander Data yet?
Working
I'm
on
afraid
it.
not, sir.
Captain,
We've been
their
unable
attacks
to
are
locate
draining our
his
starboard
Well, then put
shield.
more power to the shields, you idiot!
The station is blocking our hails to the planet.
Then our first priority should be to eliminate the station. I will contact you.
I've been working on eliminating the station. Looks like their weapons are online. Uh-oh.
Main power is at 50%.
That's fine. We just need one more barrage of quantum torpedoes. Shields have to hold. Come on. How is that thing not destroyed yet? Almost there. Almost there.
Shields are at 75%.
Okay, they're breaking through the shields. Oh.
Changing torpedo load.
No, not phase.
Switching
Photon.
to photon torpedoes, Captain.
Alright, finally.
Yes, sir. Engaging to destroy.
I gotta do some stuff here. Alright, so shield generator's looking okay. Forward torpedoes back online.
Cardassians are retreating.
Incoming message from the Enterprise, sir. On screen.
Good work, Sovereign.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Commander Data.
The planet's atmospheric conditions are quite harsh. Could Data have survived this long?
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
One thing I've learned, Commander, Data is remarkably resourceful. The real question becomes, not did he survive, but is he still on this
Cancel
planet?
red alert.
The ionic storms make that impossible to
orders,
determine,
Captain?
sir. I
How's
get
everyone
sensor
looking?
angles and all
Enterprise
kinds of
looks alright.
distortions. We
Geronimo's
just
looking
can't trust
okay.
the readings we're getting.
Cleon
My
vessel.
chief engineer concurs with that assessment.
They're repairing,
However,
though.
we have an idea on how to
Romulans are just fine.
Data's positronic brain has a subspace
Right, his positronic
Friendly
brain.
target
yes.
selected.
pick up
Holding
narrowband
fire.
transmissions tuned to the correct amplitude.
Your orders, sir.
The transceiver should receive your transmission through the storms if you use your enhanced deflector to amplify the signal. The information is being sent now to Cardassian.
Yes,
Chief.
Captain.
Recalibrating the main deflector to emit narrow-band subspace signals, linking main deflector control to ops.
Friendly target selected.
Kiska,
Holding
direct the
fire.
broadcast hail at the planet.
Friendly
Aye,
target
Commander.
selected. Holding
Sovereign to
fire.
Yeah,
Commander
don't-
Data.
Captain?
Sovereign to Commander Data.
Let's see if we can get Data online.
Sovereign to Commander Data. Please respond. Sorry, Commander. I'm not sure we're even cutting through the interference created by the ion
Orbit the
storms.
planet.
Perhaps we should increase power to the sensor array.
Or do
Standard
that.
order. Aye, sir. Your orders, Captain. Yes, Captain? Sovereign to Commander Data. Sovereign to Commander Data. Please respond. Entering standard orbit. We need to get closer to the planet.
Oh my god.
Shall I take us into orbit? Yes, Captain? Sovereign to Commander Data. Sovereign to Commander Data. Please
Data to Sovereign. I am receiving you. Please acknowledge.
Oh, we got Data.
Commander, it's good to hear your voice. Are you all right?
I am fine, but the shuttle took severe damage from the
How
ionic
is my
storm
cat
shortly
Spot?
after landing. However, I was able to gather a great deal of information on the silicate device we located earlier. I have activated pattern enhancers. That should allow you to get a transporter lock and stabilize the matter stream to beam me aboard.
Of course,
Boosting
yes.
power to transporters. I've patched into the pattern enhancer's main buffer.
Okay, good. Just don't make two
I have
of
a
them.
lock on Commander Data. The stream should be stable enough for transport. Bringing him aboard now.
Incoming message from the Enterprise, sir. On screen.
They're like, why didn't we beam him up?
Excellent work, Captain. However, to be prudent, we should move out of the area before more Cardassian reinforcements arrive. I will organize a security and retrieval force to hold Alioth and salvage useful parts of the Kessock device. You should return to Starbase 12. Picard out.
All right, we'll do. Whee! Just warps out of here. Starbase 12 it is. Oh,
Thank
hey,
you
Data.
for coming to my aid. You must excuse my untidy uniform.
That's quite all right. Welcome aboard, Commander. Captain, I am relaying the good news to Admiral Liu now.
Admiral's like,
sir.
I haven't left this
Admiral.
desk in
On screen,
3 weeks.
Captain, we are delighted that you were able to find Commander Data and secure the alien device. Well done indeed. Commander Data, were you able to discern anything about this technology and its application in the
Negative.
time you were on the planet?
Yes, Admiral. The device comprises a silicate polymer base with intricate optronic nodes interlaced throughout its structure. It is a fascinating design in that
Commander, I'm sure it's intriguing, and we do intend to study the artifact more extensively at a later date. But what can you tell us of its
He's like, enough of the technobabble.
yes. Its main function seems to be to regulate the process of fusion in a star by resonating the natural levels of radioactive isotopes within its core.
Then it effectively increases the amount of radiation emitted by a star.
Like putting too much air in a
That is
balloon.
its primary function. However, it would seem that many crude and sloppy modifications were made to the alien device, causing it to hyper-accelerate the fusion within the Vesuvius star. The modifications to the device were effected using control rods of known Cardassian design.
So the Cardassians were meddling with this alien device and didn't know what they were doing?
That would be a
Sounds like
logical
Cardassians
assumption
to me.
considering the facts at hand. The destruction of the Vesuvius star may have been caused by a miscalculation on their part, which would explain their interest in keeping others from knowing what occurred.
Commander, could the Cardassians be in possession of any more of these devices?
Quite possibly. There was a highly complex language engraved on the outside of the device. I was unable to completely decipher its meaning, though it appears to contain a numeric designation, indicating this device is one of many such probes.
Can these devices be detected in any way?
I believe they can. While studying the optronic nodes within the device, I was able to predict that it would generate a field of antiprotons when activated. Antiprotons are not a natural byproduct of solar fusion, and their presence near a star would be an indication that such a device is in use.
Indeed,
Commander
yes.
Data, I will relay your findings to our long-range scouts. We must locate these weapons before they are put to use again, this time with intent. Proceed immediately to Starbase 12, Captain.
All right.
You out.
Starbase 12.
Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Aye, aye. Leaving orbit.
Oh, it's the last episode. Arise, fair sun. So it should be like, I should use those transphasic torpedoes.
Personal log, Commander Data. Stardate 55416.1. The Kessock device was remarkably intact despite the impact of its landing and the harsh conditions of Alioth 6. If only my shuttle had held as well, I could have saved the Sovereign the trouble of my rescue.
Yes,
the
it's all your
device
fault,
should
Data.
provide much needed information. However, the logic of the machine itself is somewhat illogical from what I've discovered so far. An in-depth analysis should prove extremely
I know, right? The
interesting.
breadcrumb trail. It's like we finally made it to the last mission. It's like, big surprise, the Cardassians blew up the planet. Oh, really? The Cardassians? Whoosh.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu.
Captain, it is evident from Commander Data's report that these alien devices pose an extreme hazard to all Federation colonies in the area. We cannot maintain a presence here while these weapons exist. Therefore, your orders are to locate and destroy these devices.
Admiral, the devices are mobile and capable of warp. Finding them will be a challenge.
Exactly for that reason, Commander, I'm extending your assignment on board the Sovereign. You will be most helpful in finding more of the devices. Also, continue your research of Kessock technology. The more we know about it, the better.
Understood, Admiral.
Yes.
I'm assigning the USS Geronimo and USS San Francisco to your task force. Captain, I cannot stress enough.
I'm a
the
fleet commander
importance of
now.
This mission. The Federation's hopes lie with you. You out.
Incoming message from the Geronimo. On screen.
We're standing by, Sovereign. Ready when you are.
San Francisco standing by, Captain.
It's a huge area of space, Captain. Where do we start?
As I pointed out earlier, Commander, the Kessock probes emit a high concentration of antiprotons while in use. I am afraid that is the only real lead we have.
I see.
Chief Brex, if you modify your sensors, you may be able to get more accurate readings in the upper EM band. The devices will only emit
Yes, Captain.
antiprotons while in
Docking
use.
sequence.
While you guys are having this
Concentrate our search
conversation,
near the stars
I'm gonna
of the
go
sector.
reload my torpedoes.
Already on it, Commander.
Like, that's...
Done. Go ahead.
We'll
Miguel.
have this whole
Captain,
conversation. Yeah, here we go.
long-range sensors are picking up unusually high concentrations of
Reha,
antiprotons
okay.
in the Reha system. It could be one of the devices.
Sir, I've added
Hello,
the
Sovereign.
coordinates for the Reha system to the con.
Wait, did everyone dock with the starbase?
Your orders, sir.
Here, let's tell the Geronimo to dock with the starbase.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain. They have acknowledged the command.
Let's make sure everyone's like fully operational, like Data is. Fully functional. Okay, so we got the Geronimo, pretty powerful. It's got quantum torpedoes. It's a nice little frigate. And I'm pretty sure the San Francisco is a Galaxy class, which, you know, was at one point the dreadnought of the fleet. So they should be pretty good as well.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Orders acknowledged, sir.
So this is quite the fleet here. Reha.
Yes, sir. Course laid in.
Also,
Your orders, sir.
Quantum torpedoes.
Loading quantum torpedoes,
Your
sir.
orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
Watch, I get attacked immediately as I warp in because I didn't go into red
Captain,
alert.
I am detecting anti-proton emissions near the local sun. I can't get any discernible readings, though.
Can you get a more precise location?
Not at this range, Commander. There's
Why
too
was she
much
looking at me when
interference.
she said that?
Captain, I'm picking up
Oh,
two
really?
Kessock ships
Red
and
alert,
a
shields
Cardassian
up.
galore. Yes, sir. The Kessock have detected us and are moving to engage. The galore is remaining behind.
What's that galore up to?
If we can disable them, we might be able
Moving
to ask
into
that
attack
question.
I gotta disable the galore. Okay, hold on. So, okay, there's the Galore. Hail the San Francisco. Disable
Sending
that.
orders. Orders acknowledged, sir.
Your orders, sir?
Their forward shield is draining.
Tell the Geronimo.
Sending orders.
We'll focus fire on this one Kessock ship. Where are my quantum torpedoes? There they are. We're gonna have to boost our weapons if we want to hurt this thing.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Beautiful. They got the repair system. Where's the Quantums? I think Quantums take slightly longer to load. I could be wrong, though.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Still worth it. It's still better to use that than photons.
Target hull integrity at 75%. Shield is draining, sir.
Oh, we missed one of them. Alright, start loading photons, because we're gonna have to deal with those, that Galore, and we don't want to blow it up, we want to disable it.
Yes, sir. Sending orders.
Your orders, sir?
Orders acknowledged, sir.
Engaging to disable, Captain.
Captain?
Oh, I don't want to.
Captain,
okay.
your orders, last
Captain?
Kessock ship has been destroyed.
Let's see about that Galore now.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
This is good power drain here.
Yes, Captain?
Your orders, sir.
We got plenty of ships hitting it. I'm not going to micromanage this too much. I told him to disable it, so hopefully they won't destroy it.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Captain?
Their top shield has failed.
Captain? Engaging to
No,
destroy,
disable.
Captain. Captain, the Galore has been disabled.
Oop, okay.
Yes, Captain?
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Captain, we must seek out and
Yes,
destroy
Captain?
the Kessock devices.
Initiating scan.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
No.
Order,
stop,
sir.
stop.
I'm not
Yes,
reading any
Captain?
life signs on board, sir. The crew is dead.
Their life support system might have been destroyed in the battle.
Incoming message from the Geronimo. On screen.
With your permission, Captain, I'd like to do the honors of putting away that Galore myself.
It might be prudent to check their log. The Gull might not have had time to destroy it.
Operations, Miguel.
As far as I can tell, her bridge is still functional.
Give us some time, Captain McCrae. That ship may have some secrets to tell us.
Understood, sir.
We might have to protect
Linking
it,
through
don't we?
communications. Kiska?
We have a lot, Captain. Running checks. Got it. Downloading now. Here, this should be the relevant part. It's the mission logs of their
Cancel
gull.
red
Bar.
alert.
Audio only,
Yes, sir?
Mission log of the Kyria.
I'm an evil-sounding captain.
For one of the 4
I
devices.
talk very
4 devices
slowly
and are on
because
the way
I
to
am
the rebuy
evil.
system. Matan warned us to take every safety precaution, as the Federation has 2 Sovereign-class vessels prowling the sector, making a fine mess of our carefully laid plans.
Like that episode of Deep Space Nine when the doctor had that other guy in his
It
head,
looks like the gull tried to purge mission logs, but
and
it only
all
worked
he
halfway.
did was talk
I'll
like
clear it up
this.
as much as I can.
Because when you talk like this, you are clearly a bad guy.
Here's an interesting part,
Oh.
sir. This is from the final entry.
Kessoff technology cannot cloak them. Objects of this size use the cloaking acquired from the Ferengi. After a few moderate successfully
Oh, so they
cloaked
cloak their devices, huh?
For now, it is linked to our ship's own. Soon we will link it to its own power source.
So the Kessock device is cloaked. That would explain why we couldn't find it on our sensors.
Destroying the Galore
A mega
should
weapon that
disable
can
the
cloak.
cloaking field.
Should we allow McCrae to do the honors, sir?
Really? You didn't like Deep Space
Red
Nine?
alert, shields up.
Hold on.
Orders, Captain?
You know what? If
Yes, sir?
McCrae wants to blow it up, let him blow it up. There you go.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain.
With pleasure, Sovereign.
They have acknowledged the command.
But yeah, there's that one episode where the doctor he talks very slowly because bad guys always talk as slowly as possible. That was your Star Trek? Fair enough. Really? It had that episode where Troy got pregnant by a space baby or like
Their shield system
a
has been
space
destroyed,
alien
sir.
and no one seems to remember or care? Like, I'm just kidding. What's up, Demonic Sandwich? How you doing? Still not the worst Next Gen episode. I still say it's the Riker Clip Show episode. Come on, kill him. I gave you the honors of blowing him away, and you're just kind of wasting time.
Orders, Captain?
Let's watch it. There we go. Oh wait, no. Let's watch it blow up.
Captain, the Lord has been destroyed.
Whee!
Captain, there is an object decloaking nearby.
On screen. Look at that. It's the Kessock device.
I see.
It's using a Romulan cloaking device.
I must have got it from the Ferengi.
Romulans give the
Did you not
Cardassians
listen
the
to the log we just
I assume
played?
the Cardassians acquired it from another source. The device appears to be powering up to direct a pulse of high-energy plasma directly into the sun.
There are no signs of external or internal weapons.
Well, that's not very reassuring.
Alright, well, let's just blow it up then.
Their forward shield is draining.
Even if we don't know how it does what it does, we can just
I
take
like
it
how
out.
we're talking while we're blowing it up.
That's the problem, Chief. I'm not sure where to lock our phasers.
Sir, we are
Can't
draining
detect
their
any
top
vulnerable
shield.
areas.
We could increase power to the sensors. We might
Really?
be able to penetrate the shielding and get a better idea of the inner workings of this thing.
Do we have inner workings yet? Can you scan
Your
this
orders,
thing for
sir.
me?
Initiating scan.
I mean, we'll just keep shooting at it. I mean, I'm sure we're doing damage to it.
Scan successful. Commander Data, what do you make of this?
Interesting.
Interesting. I don't know.
These scans are going to take some detailed analysis.
Oh my god, guys.
However, I believe it is safe to destroy this device.
Blow this
Aren't
crap
we risking destroying the entire system with it?
I trust Commander Data's assessment.
well, too late. We're already trying to blow it up.
Component systems.
Oh, have you?
If we focus phaser fire on the warp core, I believe we can neutralize it. Lieutenant
left shield
Savali,
is draining,
I have
Captain.
transferred the new targeting information to you.
Received. I've targeted the device's warp core. Ready to fire on your command, Captain.
Their left shield has collapsed.
Here, tell
sir.
everyone else.
Yes, Captain.
Hell the Geronimo.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain.
Hell the San Francisco.
I have acknowledged the command.
Your
Transmitting
orders, sir?
your new orders, Captain. They have
Target
acknowledged the
Hit
command.
that warp core.
50%. Their left shield has collapsed.
What if we
sir.
blow it up and not take out the warp core? Will we die? I hope not. I like how the other ships are moving around. I'm like, it's a stationary
Target's hull has
target.
been
There's no
breached,
reason for us to move, guys. You can just be like every episode of Next Gen. We can just like keep the ship parked and just shoot at them.
Captain, our attacks are draining their right shield.
Hey, we blew it up! Woo! Get the Romulan ale. Let's celebrate. How's our crack going, by the way?
Captain, the device has been destroyed.
Battery's doing decent.
I will update Starfleet with our current findings.
Well, we gotta recharge the
We should
battery.
continue our search.
How many quantums do we have?
Now that the device
Loading
is
quantum
destroyed,
torpedoes,
our
sir.
scans may be able to pick up more distant anti-proton emissions. Your
Well,
orders,
then
sir.
scan the area.
Initiating scan.
Mr. Anti-Proton Emission. Maybe we should go back to Starbase
Sir,
12.
I'm picking up
Yes,
more
sir?
anomalous
You know what?
readings near the Severai
That's what we're gonna do.
system.
We're gonna go
Scan.
back to
I
Starbase
think
12.
we may have found another one of the
Yes, sir.
devices.
I've entered the coordinates for Severai into the navigational computer.
Samurai. I would not expect it to be pronounced that way. All right, we're gonna reload. We're gonna tell the other two ships to repair and reload too, because why not, right? Like, we're not that pressed for time, I don't think. So.
Yes, sir. Docking sequence initiated.
Pew pew. Okay, so like, what were the best
Welcome
episodes of Next Gen? There's that one episode where Picard like gets the flute. That's a pretty good episode, where he learns how to play the flute. There's Zamak and Tanagra, The Walls Fell. That one's pretty good. The Four Lights one with the Cardassians. That one's nice too. All right, let's see. Hail. The Borg episodes are pretty nice. Like the first one, you know, where Q introduces him to the Borg.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain. They have acknowledged the command.
The one with the Locutus of Borg, that two-parter, the Battle of Wolf 359. That one's pretty nice. Some good Data episodes, like when he makes his daughter, or like Data's trial. I like that one. Then you have these episodes that focus on Wesley, and you gotta ask yourself why. The sad part is Dr. Crusher is one of my favorite characters on Next Gen.
Yes, Captain?
But when you think about it, she never really
Orders,
got
sir.
any good episodes by herself. Like all
Yes,
the
sir.
episodes she got were like, I'm Wesley's mother, or I'm Picard's love interest, and that's kind of it. She never really got any
Sending
strong
orders.
episodes. Like
have
even
acknowledged the
even
command.
Geordi had strong episodes. Did I just tell the same ship to dock again? I did, didn't I? You know, it's the one where he falls in love with that chick in the holodeck that helped make the Enterprise. That one's a nice one too, because it was like, oh, we can't use computers to maneuver out of the asteroid field. We have to. A human's touch is what's necessary, and then Picard drives the Enterprise out using thrusters. Spoilers for that episode, I guess.
Your orders,
that's what
sir.
confused me, is I was looking at that ship. But all right.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain.
He just keeps telling us to dock at the starbase. But, I mean, you know, orders are orders. Alright, I think we docked everyone, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I docked, they docked, we docked, you docked, they docked.
Captain,
Now, what was this place?
we still need to find and
Oh,
destroy
you don't
the
remember,
remaining
do you?
Kesak devices.
That's cool. Alright, you got quantums loaded up. You got full battery.
Red
Red
alert.
alert.
Shields up.
Let's set a course for the
Course laid
Calberry.
in. Aye, aye.
One of the worst Next Generation episodes is the one with the masks. That's like on the last season.
Yes, sir.
Like that one was pointless.
Your orders, Captain. Initiating scan.
How's the battery holding? Minor power
Captain,
drain.
I am detecting anti-proton emissions near the local sun. I can't get any
Your
discernible
orders, sir.
readings, though.
Captain,
Should we go to the sun?
course
I
laid
would
in.
assume Calleri
Yes,
1
Captain.
is closest to the sun. I mean, if we're going by a number system, then like if each planet in the system, so the first planet should be the one closest to the sun. That's my logic anyways.
I'm
And
reading
it
a
looks like the
second
game
Kesak
agrees.
device.
We're in luck. They didn't bother cloaking
Your
this
orders,
one.
Captain? They didn't have to. I'm also reading half a dozen Kesak vessels.
Is there any more good news?
Well, our odds
Engaging
are pretty
to destroy,
slim against
Captain.
that many Kessok
Changing torpedo
warships.
load.
Perhaps we can evade them long enough to destroy the device they are protecting.
Disengaging. Whatever we do, we should do it fast. The Kessok have just noticed us and are turning to intercept. The heavy cruiser is staying back. They're coming at us in waves. They're locking weapons.
We have to get past the defensive line.
If they're gonna destroy the sun, we gotta take out this heavy cruiser. Because if that thing starts to activate, we're screwed.
Kessok Heavy is
okay,
leaving.
good. Never mind.
Huh? Sir,
But
the
we've
heavy
hardly
cruiser has
damaged
gone into warp.
Oh, all right.
Switching
Then.
to photon
Quantum torpedoes.
Captain.
Actually, let's get everyone attacking the same ship here.
Sir, the right shield has failed.
The Gambit? Remind me what happens in the Gambit.
Your orders,
Is that the
Captain.
one with Spock? Hail. Why would I hail my enemies? Attack target.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Orders acknowledged, sir. Transmitting your new
Yes,
orders,
sir.
Captain. They have acknowledged the command.
Got the repair. Or is that the one with Empress Sella and Data gets a ship? Because that one's pretty good.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield.
I've been asking to read some artifacts. Ah. Oh, that one. Because he was undercover. Oh, wow. We just annihilated that one. He cloaked. Got him through the cloak. Alright, let's get the next wounded one.
Captain, engaging to destroy, Captain.
Oh shit, he fired that stupid torpedo thing, didn't he? Crap.
Captain?
Take out the repair systems.
orders, sir.
Tell the other ships to target my target.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom
Transmitting
shield.
your new orders, Captain. Sending orders. Orders
We gotta
acknowledged,
focus
sir.
fire these guys down. Wait, is that the one where we find out about the one race that made all the other races? Because I think currently right now rewatching it, I'm on season 3. So I still haven't even gotten to like the best of both worlds, the Borg episode. Take out the repair system.
Your orders, Captain?
Your orders, sir?
Boost our weapon power, we need that.
Your orders, Captain. Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Transmitting your
Really?
new
They got
orders,
through our
Captain.
shields?
Orders
How did they do
acknowledged,
that?
sir.
Yes, Captain.
They
How
have
did they do
acknowledged the
that?
command.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
We took out the repair system.
Their left shield
Port
is
shield draining,
Captain.
Captain.
Yes, Captain. Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Captain, we have collapsed their
Captain.
bottom shield.
Sending orders. They have acknowledged
They're
the
looking for the
command.
Romulan ancient artifact.
Sending
Oh
orders.
crap.
Orders
Your
acknowledged,
orders, sir?
sir.
Whoa, what? I must have got hit by a torpedo.
Lining up forward
Holy
torpedo
fuck.
tubes.
Ship's not doing too well.
Sir, they
Sir,
are
we are
draining.
draining-
Well, we outnumber them 3-2, so that's... Actually, no. Well, yeah, it's 3-2, because that device isn't capable of any type of attack. Just don't get hit by those torpedoes of theirs. As long as we maintain full speed and can constantly maneuver.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Looks like they're going after the San Francisco, which is not really capable of handling such an advanced ship. San Francisco doesn't have the shield power. There we go. Now it's 3-on-1. And I don't have to tell the other ships to hit this one. Like, they should know. Please, please, please. Come on. Quantums.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Quantums. Yeah, they're all hitting it.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Yeah, I've lost a front phaser array and a back torpedo tube. So we definitely have to go back to the starbase for repairs after this.
Target hull integrity at 20%.
Now we'll take out the device, target that warp core. Full speed. Once we get within 40 kilometers, our phasers will do full damage. Phasers lose damage the distance away from the target, so the closer you get, the more damage they do. Torpedoes will always do the same amount of damage, no matter how close.
Their forward shield has failed.
Alright, this is a good range. We can hang out here while I check on repairs.
Your orders, sir? Engaging to destroy, Captain.
I'm getting a dorsal phaser up. We boost that weapon power, though.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
There goes that. There's still that Kessock heavy ship out there.
The solar device has been destroyed, Captain.
We should continue our search. Cancel
Your
red
orders,
alert.
sir. Initiating scan. Sir, I'm getting faint anti-proton readings. I'm not sure, but they could be coming from the Belarus system.
Fair enough.
Sir.
It might be worth checking out.
Course laid
We'll
in.
go
Captain,
resupply.
I've transferred the coordinates for Belarus to the Khan. Aye, aye.
Those Kessock ships, like, they're more than a match. Or they're about equivalent to the Sovereign, I would say, so... They're a problem. The Cardassians basically have no ships. Oh, wait, did we go to the Belarus? I didn't mean to go to the Belarus. What the hell is this?
Contacts, Captain. But the nebula ahead is so large it could be hiding an armada of Kessock ships. And we wouldn't know it until we ran into them.
Miguel, are you certain the anti-proton radiation is coming from this system?
Yes, Commander. It's unmistakable from this distance. I'd be willing to bet the third Kessock device is hiding somewhere in that nebula.
We can do a pattern search of the nebula to see what we can find. Miguel, you're in the crow's nest.
Commander?
Crow's nest is a nautical term from ancient...
Do you not play Sea of Thieves?
Translation. You're on the lookout.
Oh. Aye, aye, Commander.
Kiska, plot a course.
Speaking of
that will
pirate
take us
games,
in
I
a
might
search
play Sid
pattern
Meier's
through the
Pirates one
nebula.
day.
Yes, Commander. Done. Ready to enter the nebula on your order, Captain.
Okay, no, we're going back to Starbase 12.
Course laid
Like I
in.
wanted you guys to do. And we're gonna go get our ship repaired. And then we'll go in the nebula. Like, why not?
Captain, docking sequence initiated.
We gotta fix those torpedo tubes. See, like, this game has, like, everything needed for kind of a Starfleet Command, like, dynamic campaign, like, you know, strategy type game. It's just a shame they never, like, did that with it. Because I felt like, out of all the Star Trek games I played, this one does the best job of simulating the spaceship battles.
Captain,
Get them to dock with it.
transmitting your new orders, Captain. They have acknowledged the command.
Now just add more crap, like have the Galaxy class able to do the saucer separation. Even though there's no point in doing that, but, you know, it'd be nice. And of course, where's the Defiant? Like, we need that. And the Intrepid? Like, you should have all the ships that were in, you know, the 3 shows at the time. Like, basically, if it was in a movie or a show,
Yes,
it
sir?
should be in the game. I feel.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Orders acknowledged, sir.
Even though I like the Akira class, like, I do think it's a neat ship, but I wouldn't have minded if instead of that we had the Intrepid or the Defiant. In fact, that would be the first priority. It's like every ship that was in a movie or a show, or the show, and then add new, like, extended universe type ships. Alright, now we can
Yes,
go to
sir?
the
Course laid in.
Belarus sector. Also, red alert.
Red alert.
Also,
Shields
quantum
up.
torpedoes. Okay, he's got the quantums now. All right, we're good.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes he doesn't have those quantums loaded up. Just gotta make sure. The photon torpedoes are my last resort. Alright, is this the one with the...
Yes,
is this the
Captain?
nebula, or... Oh, crap. It's
Yes,
not the one with the
Captain?
nebula. Which one is it?
We still need to find and destroy the remaining Kessock.
Show me the
device.
mission log. Belarus. But you didn't tell me which part of Belarus.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Captain. Initiating scan. Captain, I am detecting anti-proton emissions near the local sun.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I guess
Can't get
Belarus
any
won.
discernible readings, though.
Course laid in.
What was that?
Your
Who warped
orders,
in?
Captain?
Oh, it's okay.
Yes, Captain.
And they're slow if they just warped in.
Aye, Captain.
Alright, we got a nav point here. We got enter the
Yes, sir.
nebula. Okay. Hopefully our shields hold.
Captain?
No, not you.
Your orders,
There
sir?
we go.
Captain, I've detected a large object ahead.
Is it the Kessock device?
We need to get closer to identify it, but the anti-proton radiation is definitely
orders,
getting
sir?
stronger.
Your orders, sir?
Captain? Initiating scan.
Oh, scan object. Okay. Whoops.
Captain, the anti-proton emissions in the system are disrupting long-range scans.
Captain?
Perhaps we'll have better luck scanning if we can neutralize the source
That's
of
the
the
Kessock
emissions.
heavy ship.
Sir,
Yes, Captain.
Kessock warship ahead.
Preparing to maneuver.
Your orders, Captain?
This ship is the same heavy cruiser that fled from us at Sevelrai. And there's a solar device next to it.
Kessock is not moving.
Dead in space?
Give him hell
No.
then!
She's armed and powered. I can't detect any damage to their systems.
The Geronimo is hailing us. On screen.
We have a clear angle of fire on the Kessock warship, Sovereign. We can take it out.
I have the Kessock ship targeted, Sovereign.
Sir, their
Standing
aft
by.
shield is draining.
This looks like a chance to kill two birds with one stone. The Kessock shields are down.
Good.
Why
Keep
doesn't
blowing
she
it
do
away.
something?
Who cares?
Not being fired on is good.
But suspicious.
Kessock ship is returning fire. Captain, two Kessock lights decloaking beside the heavy cruiser.
It's an ambush.
Switch to phasic.
Changing torpedo load.
Last time we took one of these out, we barely survived. I had to go and get repaired.
Yes, Captain?
We definitely need full weapon power too. I gotta wait for that thing to decloak. How's it cloak in a nebula? I think we would see it. I gotta line these up just right. I can't afford to waste these torpedoes. So they gotta be perfect.
Switching to photon torpedoes, Captain.
Oh, really? They missed? Oh my god. My super torpedoes didn't hit. Alright, hold on.
Yes, sir?
Your orders, Captain. Sending orders. Yes, sir. Orders acknowledged, sir.
Geronimo to attack it.
They
Yeah,
have
are
acknowledged
our shields seriously going down?
Your orders, sir?
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
He doesn't have any rear shields.
Our ventral shields are draining, sir.
Shield generator.
Captain, our attacks are draining their right shield.
Oh, we might actually take out this heavy. Oh, no more shields. Target the warp core.
50%. Target's hull has been breached, Captain.
Line him up. Same dealio here. Okay.
Your orders, sir?
Captain?
The heavy cruiser has been destroyed.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Transmitting your new orders, Captain. They have acknowledged.
Because we gotta
the command.
focus these guys down.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield.
Oh crap, it's that torpedo, full speed! Oh my god, no, stop! Don't ram him! Oh, the ship's bigger than ours.
Draining, sir.
Oh, he can't cloak anymore. So I'm guessing, like, they don't have, like, engineers on their ship. They got some kind of repair system. All I know is that's always what you should target. Because if you don't target that, you don't really hurt them at all. You gotta stop them from healing themselves. Now to collapse their shields by taking out the generator.
Target hull integrity at 25%. Target hull integrity at
No
20%.
shields. Target the warp core.
Their hull is severely damaged, sir. Their left shield is draining.
Looks like the San Francisco was taking this out.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Yes, sir?
There we go, perfect. That's a perfect lock. Full stop. Oh, we did it.
Main power is at 50%.
Yellow alert.
Stand
Solar
down
device
weapons.
has been destroyed.
All stations, yellow alert. We should continue our
Yes,
search.
sir. I'm not picking up even remote traces of anti-protons, Captain.
Then where is the fourth device? Since we don't have any leads, I suggest we contact Starbase 12.
Oh, we go
Hailing
back.
on the loop.
Oh my god, we can just go back, guys. Come on. We need repairs. You know we do.
Captain?
One moment.
Also, we need new quantum torpedoes. We
She's
used about
responding.
40 of them, or 30 of them.
I'm relieved to hear you tracked down and destroyed 3 of the Kessuck devices and discovered the existence of a 4th. It makes me uneasy that there is still one out there somewhere, but we have a lead on where it might be.
Where is it?
Incidentally, I contacted the Romulan government to inform them we found one of their cloaking devices in the hands of the Cardassians. They admitted to losing 2 cloaking devices. There's no telling if
So
or
they
where
lost 4
the
is what
other
you're
may
saying.
turn up. I'll continue your briefing when you return to Starbase 12. Liu out.
Captain? Course laid in. Sir, we must leave the nebula before we can initiate warp. Yes, sir.
Then leave the nebula.
Captain?
Nah, we haven't left it yet. She'll tell me when we leave it. She says, leaving the nebula, or we have left the nebula. Come on, we left it now, right? Come on.
Captain? Yes, Captain.
Yay, the game crash. Is the game not winnable now? Alright, let's see. Maybe it's saved right before it crashed. Wouldn't that be great? The whole game works up until the last mission, and then it just fucking dies. Like, you just can never load the last mission. What if it works up until then? Oh man, please don't do that to me. Come on. Please tell me there's a save here. Alright, well this was the last one, episode 8, mission 1. Though I do have an episode 8, mission 2. Alright, let me look at this though. Also now I'm getting that mouse bug again. Alright, there's Starbase 12.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu.
Oh god, it's this.
Captain, it is evident from
Wait, let me make sure.
Commander Data's report that these alien devices pose...
Okay. We are gonna load one of these other saves. For mission 2. Hopefully I didn't skip that much. If anything, maybe we just missed a, Okay, now we're warping back into Starbase 12. This might have been exactly where the game crashed.
Our ventral shields are draining, sir. Yes, Captain?
Cancel red
Yes,
alert.
Captain. Changing torpedo load.
Wow, I only have 6 phase
Switching to
torpedoes.
photon
Alright, well,
torpedoes,
whatever.
Yes, sir.
We have literally no objectives? How does that make
Yes,
sense?
sir. Contacting Starfleet.
What does Starfleet have to say?
Admiral Liu is
Oh,
responding.
good.
You have your orders, Captain. Destroy the Tachyon emitters and stop Matan.
Okay.
Liu out.
So I guess we skipped some stuff from when I crashed.
Yes, Captain.
But it's like, I either go back to like that other part of the game. Can I not talk to my helmsman? I can't. I don't know why.
Captain, your orders.
Alright, let's try. How disappointing. Let me go look at this one. So this one is like the very beginning of when I got the fleet. Maybe these are like from mods, so they're bugged. That could be it too. Oh man, that's what sucks about playing an old game, is what happens when you get to the very end of the game and then it crashes and then you have to like skip. Oh, so it's a different spot now. What the fuck? Are there literally like different checkpoints? Game crashed. It won't even load it. So I'm assuming that's from a mod of some sort. Well, this sucks. Oh man, I've beaten this game before too, so like, but I did it on like 2 computers before this one, so I think I was like on Windows 2000. So maybe the game is just not beatable on Windows 7 or Windows 10 rather. Yeah, nothing's responding. It's clearly bonked. I don't know. Do I really want to try to redo all that mission? What sucks about the game too is there's no way you can manually save the game. So it's not like I can just like save before a crash happens, right? And then come back. It uses checkpoints. Pretty much. Well, I might come back and try to beat that last mission again. I just don't want to redo all the crap I just did right now, because I just did it. So instead of that, I guess what I'm going to try to do is get Starfleet Command 3 to work, which was the other game I was going to play once I beat this one.